Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number one. Yes, day number one, week one of spring 2024. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here. Yes, that's day one, week one, spring 2024. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here. For those who are new and for those who are returning, you know the routine. For those who are returning and for those who are new, what I need you to do is I need you to have a book open and to have your writing utensils also open. So I also nearby so that you could be able to use them. This is the class where you're going to write notes, you're going to answer questions, you're going to participate, and you're actually going to learn. Now we are heading on the last scratch. This is the most important scratch for some of you because you're going to take your national exams in short order. So we need to make sure that you have the necessary material that you need to be able to take those exams and to do well. So let's get straight into it. Head up with me. Today is Monday the 8th of January, the 8th of January 2024. The subject is, of course, mathematics. Again, please write this down. And the topic is ratio problems. The topic is ratio problems. Ratio problems. All right, so let's begin. Again, make sure I write this down. Again, make sure I write this information down as it is useful for you. All right, so let's deal with the first ratio problem. We're just going to get right into actually answering the questions. And I think this is a good one that we can begin with. And so let's begin. So the question states the following. I guess we can call this example one. And so example number one says, Angela, Suzanne, oh, spelled Suzanne wrong. Angela, Suzanne, and Peter share $1,800, or not dollars, let's say acres of land in the ratio 3:2:2:4. And the question asks us to say part A, how many acres of land will Peter receive? How many acres of land will Peter receive? Where's Naya? Naya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Did your school decide what they'll be doing?
Pardon me?
Did your school decide what they will be doing?
No, sir. I haven't gotten anything yet. They haven't said anything yet.
Okay. The last thing that we were working on was what? Was it? I think I sent you some on quadratic equations or something like that.
I don't remember because I got a new phone, so all of my messages were lost.
Okay, I understand. Another new phone?
This one is actually new. The other one was my brother's one.
Oh, okay. The last thing we did, looking back at it was vectors. I mean, that's the last thing I see here. Didn't I send you a paper one?
Yes, so we were doing BGCSE paper one, and I was writing corrections for some of my stuff. like
Okay.
put in solutions.
Do you need do I need a new number to add you to, like, do I need to add you? Know what I'm saying?
Add me to what?
To my phone, because you have a new phone. Do you have a new number?
Yes, I have the same number. It's just the messages I don't see.
Okay, so to your old one, yeah, the old Naya. Okay. So I'm gonna resend that paper then.
Yes, sir.
And wherever you left, because you would know what topic you was on, wherever you left, do 3 more. You
Yes,
understand what
sir.
I'm saying? Good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Um, Waterfall, are you here? Where's Waterfall?
Yes, sir.
I need you to read this example.
Angela, Suzanne, and Peter share 1,800 acres of land in the ratio 3:4.
No, that's not how we read it. We read it 3 to 4, 3 to 2 to 4.
3:2 to 4.
Yeah, that's a very good point to raise there. That's what the colons mean. So the colons in each part means 2. So 3, 2, 2, 2, 4. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Go ahead.
How many acres of land will Peter receive?
Good. All right. Thank you for that reading. I need Casey. Can you read this as well?
Angela, Susan, and Peter share 1,800 acres of land in the ratio of 3:4. How many acres of land will Peter receive?
Good. Lanaya. Lanaya,
Yes,
are you
sir.
there?
Yes, sir.
Look at your phone, please. Michael, read this question for me.
Which one, example 1 or A?
Michael, just read example 1. Start from the top. Obviously, you don't have to make life harder than this, man. Come on, there's a new year.
Angela, Susan, and Peter share 1,800 acres of land in the ratio 3:4. How many acres of land will Peter receive?
Good. And Prashant, can you read example 1?
Angela, Susan, and Peter share 1,800 acres of land in a ratio 3:2 to 4. How many acres of land will Peter receive?
Good. All right, so thank you all. Thank you to all those persons who read the question for me. Let's actually do it. Anyone have any idea on how to do it before I actually give you an answer? You have any idea?
You add the numbers. You add 3 plus 2 plus 4, and then I think do the divide. I can't remember which way you divide it, but you have to divide it afterwards. I think I'm not sure. I can't remember specifically.
So can I try, please?
All right, can you hear me? Can you all hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Nevaeh, Carey, you wanna try?
I was saying, you see how you have to add the ratio numbers where it have 3, 2, and 4. You have to add them, and you could get total parts, which is 9.
Okay. But the question asks how many parts, how many acres of land did will Peter receive? That's the question. They didn't ask for the total number of parts for the ratio. That's not what the question asks. We want to figure out how many acres of land that will Peter get, right? Anyone have any idea?
You divide it by 9. Divide 1,800 by 9.
But that's still, we're trying to find Peter though. That's still going to give us what Peter get. All right. So
So divide the total sum. Once you add up 9, divide that by 1,800 or 1,800, then multiply it by 4, which would be
and then
Peter's.
multiply it by 4. Ah, there we go. There we go. Now you're speaking my language. Good. All right. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to find what is one equal part. All right. That's the first thing we need to do. You need to find so that's the first thing we need to do. We need to figure out what is one equal part. So one equal part, after we finish finding out what is one equal part, then we can, really answer this question. So let's do that. So especially, this is very important. I cannot emphasize this enough. When you are dealing with ratio questions, the first thing that you want to do every time is find out what is one equal part. All right, one equal part. Once you find out what is one equal part, then you can work from there. So what do I mean? We have Angela, Suzanne, Peter, right? Those 3 individuals, they're going to be sharing 1,800 acres of land, right? But each of them are going to be in separate parts they're going to be sharing 1,800 acres of land, but each of them are going to get a different amount, right? And that different amount is expressed using this ratio. So 3, 2, 2, 2, 4. So this is very important. How many equal parts will Angela receive? Anyone got answer? How many equal parts will Angela receive? How many equal parts will Angela receive?
She will receive 3.
She will receive, very good. She will receive 3 equal parts. How do you know it's 3?
Because it's the first thing.
Because it's the first thing. Very good. So when you're doing ratios, it's respectively. So respectively means the 3 goes to Angela. How many equal parts will Suzanne get?
2.
2. Very good.
Gets 2.
How do you know it's 2?
This is the second.
The 2 is the second number.
Good. So Suzanne is going to get how many equal parts? 2 equal parts. How many equal parts will Peter get?
4.
4. How do you know it's 4?
Because
He's the
The
third
last
person.
number.
Very good, because he is the third person. So Peter will get 4 equal parts. So Angela is going to get 3 equal parts. Suzanne is going to get what? 2 equal parts. And Peter is going to get what? 3 equal parts. So if Angela gets 3, Suzanne gets 2, Peter gets 4. In order to figure out how many acres of land that Peter received, we first have to figure out what is one equal part. Once we finish figure out what is one equal part, then we can multiply that by 4 to get what is 4 equal parts, and that will be the amount that Peter received. All right. So let's figure out what is one equal part. So for one equal part is going to be 1,800 divided by
4.
not 4, no. Divided by the total. So
9.
what's the total? The total,
Nine.
what's the total?
9.
So it's gonna
Nine,
be
sir.
what? 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus what? Plus 4. Make sense?
4.
And so it's gonna be equal to 1 equal part is equal to, let me just keep the 1 equal part just so it be consistent. So 1 equal part is gonna be equal to, make sure I write this down. Again, make sure I write this down. So 1 equal part is gonna be equal to 1,800 divided by, what is 3 plus 2 plus 4? What is that?
9.
That's
9.
9. Good.
9.
Good, it's gonna be 9. And so now we have to divide, right? So let's divide 1,800 by 9.
That's 200.
You sure?
200.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yeah, so
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's check. 9 into 1,800. Make sure I write this down. So 9 into 1,800. So we have, how many times can 9 go into 18?
2.
2 times.
Twice. Very good. 9 times 2 is what?
18.
18.
Very good. And 18 minus 18 is
0.
0.
0.
we bring down the
0.
0. How many times can 9 go into 0?
0 times.
Twice. I mean, sorry, 0 times. And so it's gonna be 0 minus 0. And what is 0 minus 0? That's 0. Bring down the
0.
bring down the
0.
0. How many times can 9 go into 0?
0.
0 times. So 9 times 0 is 0. So 0 minus 0 is gonna be what?
0.
0. And so it's definitely gonna be what?
200.
200.
200.
200. Good. All right.
Yes, sir.
So do you understand? You understand that so far?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Yes.
Sir.
Good. All right, so now we get 200. So that means that 1 equal part is going to be equal to what?
200.
200.
So 1 equal part equals to 200 acres. Now, we are finished, right? We finished with the question?
No, sir.
No.
Sir.
What we have to do now?
Multiply by 4.
We have to figure out how much what Peter received, right? So we're going to figure what Peter received. How many equal parts did Peter receive?
4.
4.
4. Very good. So maybe we can say Peter's share. So Peter's share is going to be equal to what? 4 multiplied by, make sure your mic is
200.
muted if you're not speaking.
200.
4 multiplied by what?
200.
200, very good. 4
200.
multiplied by 200. And what is 4 multiplied by 200?
800. 800.
800, that's true. 800. So Peter's share, or the amount that Peter got, would be 800. All right, so that's how we get that. Okay, good. Clement, do you understand how we got our answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, explain it to the class. Make sure I explain it properly so that everyone can understand what you're saying.
There are 1,800 acres of land, and there are 3 people who want different shares. Angela wants 3 parts, Susan wants 2 parts, and Peter wants 4 parts. If you add those up, then you divide how much is an equal share. Then Peter's share is how many parts he wants multiplied by 1 equal share.
And how much equal parts does he have?
800. Wait, 4.
And then you multiply that by 1 equal part, which is what?
200.
And that gives you
800.
800. Good. All right. So that's how we get Peter's share. Erica. Where's Erica? Erica, are you there? Can't hear from Erica. Adrian, where's Adrian?
Hello.
Yes, do you understand how we got Peter's share?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, let's start off with 1 equal part. Do you understand how we got 1 equal part?
Not really either.
No. Okay, do you see where we got the 1,800?
Yes, sir.
That's the total amount of acres, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. And then we have, how do we get 9? Do you understand how we got 9?
No, sir.
Okay, we got 9 because, where were you, Adrian?
Oh, I had to step away for a few minutes.
No,
to
no,
find
no,
my
no, 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 no. You couldn't have been able to step out. Why?
I
Why?
didn't step out. I just went to go get my headphones wire.
You went to get your headphones wire? So why you didn't have that class started at 6 o'clock? You're supposed to already have them stuff. Now you're wasting my time and the people inside this class time because I have to explain this to you because you wasn't prepared. You need to stop that. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
We only have a few short months before this exam. Can't be taking time with the class to explain something over again to someone who wasn't prepared. That don't make no sense. And it's unfair to me and the people who are inside there. So you need to be prepared next time. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
And pay close attention. Because you basically don't understand another thing that we did and we just did this. All right, how do we get 9? We got 9 because we have 3, 2, and 4. That's the ratio. All right. So we add 3 and the 2 and the 4. Do you see that, Adrian?
Yes, sir.
Good. And then how we got 200?
By dividing.
By dividing what?
1800 divided by 9.
By dividing what?
1800 divided by 9.
And that's how we get 200. Good. Good. So explain to me how we got 200 from the beginning.
First you got the 1800 acres of land.
Yes.
And then you add 3 plus 2 plus 4. Then you got your 9. Then you divide 1800 by 9.
Good.
To get 200.
To get 200. Thank you. Now that we have our now we have our 200, which is 1 equal part, we're gonna use, remember, Peter, how many shares does Peter get?
800.
No, how many shares does he have?
4.
4. He got 4 shares. Do you see that, Adrian?
Yes, sir.
So we got 4 shares. So that means that we're gonna say 4 times 200, which is gonna be what? Which is gonna be what?
800.
I mean, Adrian, it's gonna be what?
4 times 200 is going to be 800.
All right, good. All right, good. So I need one more person to explain this.
I think I'm ready.
Me?
Okay, go ahead. Who said me?
Theo?
Dia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna let Erica go and then you.
Okay.
It's not okay. Oh, that's established on the first day. It's not okay in my class. It's either yes, sir, or no, sir. I don't know which adult you speak to and you tell them okay. I hope it's not your parents. It's either yes, sir, or no, sir. If you cannot accept that,
Fatigue, your internet is really dragging.
my internet is lagging. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
All right.
Yes,
no problem. All right, good. All right,
Mr.
go.
Fatigue,
Yes, Erica.
your internet is dragging.
It ain't my internet. It's yours. Let me call you.
Okay.
It says Angela, Susan, and Peter shares 18 acres of land in the ratio of 3 to 2 to 4. What we did was added 3 plus 2 plus 4 gives us 9. So we divided 9 into 18, which would give us 200. So in order for us to find out what Peter's share was, his share of the land was 4. So we had to find out what 4 times 2 was, and it gave us 800.
4 times 200 is 800. Thank you.
Welcome.
Go ahead, Dia.
So we got 1800 as the share. Angela had 3, Susan had 2, Peter had 4.
Good.
So we have 3 plus 2 plus 4 equals 9. 1800 divided by 9 is 200.
Good.
4 200 equals 800.
Very good. Thank you. All right, good. So that's how we get Peter's share. All right. Now the next question says, so now we understand how we got Peter's share. Anyone who do not understand how we got Peter's share? If you do not understand how we got Peter's shares, please let me know before we move on, and then you don't understand then. All right. So I assume that everyone know. All right, so let's ask, yes, someone have a question?
You get me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Did you have class last week?
Jeremy, we're not talking about that, man. I asked anyone who don't understand about today's work. There was no class last week. How many acres of land will, let's do Suzanne. How many acres of land will Suzanne receive? All right, I think y'all should be able to answer that. If you already know, let me give you opportunity. Anyone can try. How many acres of land do you think Suzanne will get?
Can I try?
Go ahead, Jevin. What do you think?
For the acres of land, I think it's like 180 divided by 9.
That's how you think you can get it?
Yes, sir.
Nope. No, sir.
Sir.
Anyone else want to try?
I can try.
Sir. Let me let Aaron try since I know from him. Go ahead, Aaron.
The answer would be 2 times 200, which would get you 400.
2 times. Why you multiplying 2 by 200?
Because I'm multiplying 2 by 200 because 2 is the ratio that she has because she's the second person listed. And then if we add all the numbers together, we would get 9. We divide 9 by 1800. Then we get 200. And then we can divide 2 by 200. So we get 400. Well, not 400. I mean, 100.
It's 400 or no, or not 400? What were you saying? Is it 400 or not?
Yes, sir. It's 400.
It's 400. Anyone agree with them?
Me.
Anyone agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. I think, was Dia supposed to explain something? Or you already explained that?
You ready? Let me explain it.
Okay, good. All right, so in order to get Suzanne's share, in order to get that, we must do what? We must multiply what? Anyone can answer. We must multiply what?
2
by what? 2 by 200.
2 by 200.
Very good. And 2 times 200 is what?
400.
400.
Very
400.
good. So it will be 400 acres. Okay, so Suzanne's share or Suzanne's acres of land will be 400. Why did we use the 2? Why didn't we use 3 or 4?
Let's use the second person.
Because that's her ratio listed, because she's the second person and 2 is the second number listed. She would be 2.
Very good. So Angela is how many equal parts?
3.
Angela is 3. Suzanne is
2.
2. And Peter is
4.
4. Good. All right. Okay, so that's how we're gonna get Susan's share. Anyone who do not understand how we got 400, let me know. If you do not understand how we got 400. If you do not.
Mr. Matee, where
Go
did
ahead.
you get 200 from?
Where you get 200? It's a good question. 200 is 1 equal part. That's what we got from part A, right? So once we know what is 1 equal part, right, which is 200, we're gonna take that 1 equal part and we're gonna multiply it by 2 to get 400. And we're gonna multiply it by 4 to get 800 for Peter. Understand now?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right, so I think you know what part C is. I need everyone inside the chat, not out loud. Inside the chat, answer question C. Everyone, please. How many acres of land will Angela receive? Put your answer inside the chat for me, please. How many acres of land will Angela receive? Put your answer inside the chat. Do not say it out loud. How many acres of land will Angela receive? Again, how many acres of land will Angela receive? What's her name? Lanaya, are you there? That's Lanaya. Did you see what I sent you?
Hello.
Did you see what I sent you?
Say it again.
Did you see what I sent you?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
So leave the class because I have to use my phone.
Uh-huh.
So I have to leave the class to watch the video.
Okay. What you need to do next time is if you see it, please respond to me. All right, because at this point, I don't know. Yeah, please do that instead. And once you finish, just follow the instructions all together. Once you finish, let me know. All right.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let me see what y'all have inside the chat. Everyone's saying 600. Looks like everybody is copying. So why is everybody saying says 600? Is it because you're
We're
copying
smart.
what everybody say?
No, we're just smart.
No, sir. Really?
No, I copy no.
You ain't copy no one? Well, how did you get 600 since you ain't copy? How did you get 600?
Because
I do. I
because
put. I
because
don't know if it's
Angela
right,
had
but I
3
Multiply the
parts of the
equal parts,
ratio,
1 equal
and
part by 3.
300 times 200 is the equal part, and you get 600 acres.
Tell me it again. So Angela.
Angela had 3 parts of the ratio, and since 1 equal part is 200 acres, 3 times 200 equals 400. I mean 600.
Okay, so Angela's share, what number are we gonna use for her?
200.
We're gonna use
3.
3, 2, or 4?
3.
4.
4. For Angela,
we're gonna use 3.
we're gonna use 3. Yes, we're gonna use 3. Why 3?
She's the first person.
Yeah, she's the
Because it's
first.
the first.
Yeah,
It was
she's
first to be mentioned.
exactly. She's the first. She's the first person mentioned. So it's gonna be 3. Let me insert this. It's gonna be 3 multiplied by what? multiplied by
200.
one equal part, which
200.
is 200. And it's going to be equal to what?
600.
600.
3 times 200 is going to be 600. And so that's our answer, 600 acres. All right. Good. Johnny, do you understand how we got this? By the way, please write this
Yes.
down. Please write this down. Again, please write this down. I'll be asking for the notes to be sent. Again, please write this down. Where's Kaden? Kaden, George, are you there?
Yes, I am.
What happened? Are you mute today?
No, sir, no, sir.
So are you not participating in class?
Basketball practice,
Let me tell you something. Do not use that excuse again in my class. If you cannot take the class, tell your mommy don't put you inside of it. But if you're gonna be in there, you need to participate.
I am calling you, sir, and I ain't got no other choice.
All right,
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
go ahead.
Are we having class on majority rule day?
Oh, that's a good question. Yes, we have classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. On all 3 days. All 4 days, sorry. China, do you understand the work?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Joseph, do you understand how we got our answers?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Gianna, you understand how we got our answer?
Yes, sir.
How about Dijon? Dijon Pind, are you there? Where's Dijon Pinder? And it's the same foolishness again from last year. Dijon, if you're inside the class, you have to respond. You can't just keep your mic muted. That don't make no sense.
Sorry, sir, I didn't hear you.
Well, you need to start opening your ears and hear me because I've been calling your name for a very long time.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what I'm saying here?
Yes, sir.
You have any questions?
No, sir.
All right. Gilbrina? Gilbrina, are you there? Where's Gilbrina? I hope I pronounced that name right.
I'm Rachel.
So why it take you so long to answer your name?
Because you was pronouncing it wrong. So I thought you was
Wait. Please watch your tone when you speak to me. Watch the tone. Watch the tone, my dear. This is the wrong class if you think you could be talking to me any type of way. If I pronounce your name wrong, humbly say, Mr. Petit, you pronounce it wrong. But don't change your tone with me. I am teaching you. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. So now that we get out of the way, tell me how to pronounce your name.
Gilbriano.
Gilbriana. What's your last name?
Goodman.
All right, I guess I called you by Goodman. Do you understand what I'm teaching?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Jasmine Lowe. Jasmine, are you there? All right. Do you understand what I'm teaching, Jasmine? I'm on the desk, so it doesn't you. I asked if you understand what I'm teaching. I didn't ask if. And yes, sir. Okay, I got you. Okay. All right, so let's move on to our next example. This one I'm gonna let you do on your own. Well, not entirely on your own, but I'm gonna let you answer first before I answer it. So let's do another one. So example number 2, before we get to the great exercise.
Excuse me, Mr. Budi.
Go ahead.
Can you send the first line that you jot, please?
Akiro, you need to start writing faster, you know. You're doing the same foolishness from last year. And then what's gonna happen is that, listen to me carefully, man. I'm talking to you. Don't interrupt me.
Sorry.
Then what's gonna happen is you're gonna do the same thing. And then I love to send you all the notes from last year again. That don't make no sense. Take them while they're getting them. And stop writing so slow. You don't have all day. I sent the information in your in the chat. So let's look at another one. So let's say that, let's look at another example. Example number 2. So we can say Jason Sally and Ryan share, let's say $27,000 in the ratio in the ratio 3. Now let's say 4. No, let's do it right. 3 to 2 to 4. All right. All right. The first question is how much money will
From Ram, come from Ram. You talking to yourself.
Sir, who is that?
Talking.
Dejan, you realize that your mic is unmuted. How much money will Jason receive? All right, so let's do that. How much money will Jason receive? Put your answer inside the chat for me, please. What do you think is the amount of money that Jason will receive? Again, put your answer inside the chat for me. How many money will Jason receive? We have Jason, Sally, and Ryan. They share in the ratio 3 to 4, 3 to 2 to 4. How much money will Jason receive? Put your answer inside the chat for me. Again, put your answer inside the chat for me, please. Do not follow what people have. If you keep on following what people have, what's gonna happen is you're gonna be wrong and they're gonna be wrong. Make sure to do the working on your own so that you can understand how to do it. All right, so the question is how much money will Jason receive? And that's what we're gonna try to do. All right. Put your answer inside the chat, please. Let me know what you think. How much money will Jason receive? Tiana Russell. I think that's how to pronounce the name. Russell, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how to get this answer?
Yes, sir.
Did you write the first slide?
Yes, sir.
All right. Tegan Hudson.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how to get this answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Put your answers inside the chat, please. Again, put your answers inside the chat.
Excuse me, Mr. T.
Go ahead.
Can I also have a cut of that money?
Clement, none of those questions this year, please. Just stick to education. Your mind always going someplace else, man. Just stick to the work. You already know the next 3 questions. Why don't you try answering them? Tanika Cornell.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how to do this question?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Samaya, I think Samaya Hepburn or Samia. Do you understand how we got the answer?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how to get this answer?
Yes, sir.
Good. Shannon, Shannon, not Shannon, not Sam. Cheyenne or
Yes, sir.
pronounce your name?
Shannon.
Shannon, okay. Do you understand how to get this answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how about you, Chardonnay?
I understand.
Okay. Put your answers inside the chat, please. Again, put your answers inside the chat for me. Quorai. Where's Quorai?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we got the answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What your answer for this one is? Or have you worked it out yet? Hello, Quorai. We don't have eternity. Have you worked it out yet or no? I can't hear you, Quorai. If you're speaking, I cannot hear you. Something wrong with your mic. Okay, so let's answer it together. Let me see what most persons have. Most persons have 9,000. All right, most persons have 9,000. Tyra, explain how we got how you got your 9,000.
Yes, sir. So firstly, I broke it down into the equal parts, and I started off with 27,000 divided by, open brackets, 3 plus 2 plus 4. And then
One
my
moment.
second,
Let me
okay,
write this down. Okay, 3 plus 2 plus
4.
Okay, good.
And for my second step, I got 27,000 divided by 9.
So one equal part is gonna be equal to. Where did you get the 3 plus 2 plus 4 from? Where did you get those numbers from?
Because the ratio goes in the order of 3 to 2 to 4.
Okay, so that's where you got the number from. Okay, good. 27,000
divided by 9.
divided by 9. Good.
And then for my third step, for one equal part, I got 3,000 because 27,000 divided by 9 is 3,000.
That's correct. 3,000. Good. So now that we know that one equal part is equal to 3,000, we have to give 3 to Jason. How much do we have to give to Sally?
2.
We have to give 2 to Sally. Very good.
2.
And how much do we have to give to Ryan?
4. 4.
Very good. Okay, good. Now we need to figure out how much did we ask Jason. Okay.
You want me to continue?
Yeah, continue.
Okay. Jason shares.
Wait, it's not okay.
Oh, yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Jason share, seeing that his ratio number would have been 3. I multiplied 3 by 3,000, which was our final answer.
So 3 multiplied by 3,000. And that gives us what?
9,000.
9,000.
So Jason's share was $9,000.
So Jason's share is 9,000. If you got 9,000, please put inside the chat I. If you got 9,000, put inside the chat I. Not if you copy it, but if you got it genuinely, put inside the chat I for me. So the amount that Jason received is going to be 3 times 3,000, which is going to be 9,000. And that's how we get this one. All right. Very good. I see a lot of eyes here. That means that y'all on the right track. Awesome. All right, so let's do another one. So obviously B, I'm gonna ask how much money?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
May I use the restroom, please?
Yes, you can.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
Sorry for being late, but can you please send a note inside the chat, please?
I can. How much money will Sally receive? Put your hands inside the chat, please. Again, put your answers inside the chat. How much money will Sally receive? Put your answers inside the chat for me. I need everyone to respond to this one. How much money will Sally receive? Put your answers inside the chat for me. So far, I see Erica, Shadney, Bethany, Clement, Aaron, Jevin, Kaya, Waterfall, Kyle, Sadell, China, Jabez, Michael, Tyra, Kevin, Ajani, Sarah, very good. Aaliyah, Tia, Natalia, Gilbriana, Nevaeh. My question is, how much money will Sally receive? Where is Joseph? Joseph, why are you not answering in the chat? Where's Joseph?
Yes,
Joseph,
sir.
are you there?
Yes, sir.
So why are you not answering inside the chat? Why are you doing the same foolishness from last year?
I did.
You just now answered the chat then, because I didn't see your response. And why you start the year playing games? Answer inside the chat, please. Do you know how to get the answer? Hello, do you know how to get the answer, Joseph?
Last example, yeah, I should know.
Say it again.
Yeah, so
In the last example, yes, sir.
Okay, so tell me, Joseph, how much money did Sally receive? Tell me how you get your answer. Let me see. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, which one's up? All right.
Joseph, this is not rocket science. How much is Sally's share? How did you get your answer?
Yeah, I try to look at the example real quick.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out how you were able to answer it if you didn't look at the example yet. So that means that you're copying other people's answers then. That's what you've been doing.
Not quite.
So how you get the answer for Sally? We're trying to figure out how much was Sally's share. How you gonna get that?
I mean, I did saw it in the chart, but
how you got your answer? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I had to work it out. How you to work for the same way how you to work out the first one.
Okay, and what did I do?
You start off by dividing the share.
No. Can someone help out Joseph? Because he clearly needs our help.
You multiply 3,000 times 2.
Wait, one at a time. Let me hear one at a time. I'm gonna call your name. Goodman. How are we gonna get Sally's share?
I multiply 3,000 times 2.
You multiply 3,000 by 2? Explain.
Yes,
Joseph doesn't know why you're using 2. Why are you using 2?
because 2 is the second number for Sally.
Very good. So 2 is for Sally. And so what you're gonna do? Go ahead, Goodman.
Pardon me?
You said 2 is for Sally, so what you're gonna do with the 2?
I multiply it.
Multiply by what?
3,000.
Multiply by 3,000. Very good. Diana, you want to explain it again? Not Diana. Dia.
So
Good. How we got Sally share?
Sally has 2 because
Mhm.
she's the second person and 2 is the second number.
Mm-hmm.
Multiply 2 times 3,000 equals 6,000.
Very good. Kaden, how we got 6,000?
Because we multiplied the 2 what we got because Sally would be the second one in line. So that's why we would use the ratio number 2
Mm-hmm.
and multiply it by Jason's share, not Jason's share. I mean, the 1 equal part what we got, which
Yeah.
would be 3,000, then we will multiply it and get 6,000.
Very good. And Nevaeh, you wanted to answer too?
No, sir, I was just going to say that how I get my answer, I had to multiply 2 times 3,000 equals 6,000. That's how I get mine.
Very good. Joseph, you understand now?
Yes, sir.
Good. And the last question, put your answer inside the chat for me, please, before we go to the grade exercises. The last question is, how much money will, what's his name? Will Ryan receive? Put your answer inside the chat, please. How much money will Ryan receive? Put your answer inside the chat. How much money will Ryan receive? Do not copy other person's answers because when it's time for you to answer, you'll be just like Joseph, don't know what to say because you're copying people's answer. If you do not understand how to do it, I'm right here. Ask me, but don't copy nobody's answers. How much money will Ryan receive? Still waiting on the others to answer. How much money will Ryan receive? Siren Newbold, are you there? Is Siren Newbold here?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we get the answers?
Yes, sir.
You said no or yes?
I said yes, sir.
Okay. And who else? Alea. Kyle Williamson. Kyle Williamson, do you understand how we get the answers?
Yes, sir.
How about you? I think her name is Kaya. Kaya. Kaya, are you there? Or Kia?
Yes, sir.
How you pronounce your name?
Kia
Kia. What's your last name?
Hepburn.
Kia Hepburn. Okay, do you understand how we get the answers?
Yes, sir.
And Shannon, do you understand how we get the answers?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right, so let's see what y'all have. 12,000. Most persons are saying 12,000. Everyone is saying 12,000. Okay. Aaron even gave me an explanation. Good. Waterfall, how we got 12,000?
Multiplying 4 and 3,000, yeah, 3,000.
Okay, so 4 times 3,000. Why you use 4?
Because that's the amount of shares Ryan got.
Very good. That's the number of shares that Ryan got. And why you use 3,000?
Because 27,000 divided by 9 gave me 3,000.
So you use 1 equal part. And when you get that 1 equal part, you can multiply it by 4 to give you the 12,000. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. Say again. Say again, Hudson.
Yes, sir.
How did you get your answer?
I got it. I used 4 because 4 is Ryan's share in the ratio and
4 times 3,000. I used 3,000 because it's the one equal part, and I
Okay.
got 12,000.
Very good. Okay, good. All right. Tiana Russell, can you explain how you got your answer?
I got 12,000 because the ratio 3 to 4, and the 4 is the last, the third number, and that's where line come in the line. So you divide, so you add up all the numbers, then you divide it by 2,700, and you get 3,000. Then you multiply 3,000 by 4, and you get 12,000.
Very good. Very good. Okay, so let's do a grid exercise on this. For the grid exercise, I need you to do them on your own. So the grid exercises, I'm not gonna help you with them. You do them on your own, and then you take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. So let's begin. So grid exercise number 1. Let me be very clear. Once you are finished with your grid exercise, you need to take a picture of your work, including the notes. So you take a picture of your notes and your grade exercise, and then send it to me via WhatsApp. So this is grade exercise number 1. And so this is number 1. So before we go into the grade exercise, is there anyone who do not understand how to do it? If you do not understand, let me know before we go to grade exercise. Bethany, you understand it?
Yes, sir.
How about you, Bri?
Yes, sir.
And Bree, is Bree there?
Yes, sir. I
You
understand it.
You understand?
Yes,
Prashan,
sir.
Prashan, do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
How about you, Akiro?
Pardon me?
Do you understand the work? Do you understand it? That's my question.
Yes, sir.
All right. And Deshaun Pender, do you understand how we get answers?
Yes, sir.
All right. Dion,
Excuse me, Mr.
go ahead. K-Vet.
I didn't get all the notes from the last slide. Can you go back?
This one?
Yes, sir.
Why you didn't get all the notes? What are you doing?
Just the last few.
No, what are you doing? Are you watching television?
No, sir.
So why you not getting notes? I don't understand this. You know how long we've been on the slide? For those who do not have the slide, please quickly take this down.
Excuse me, Mr. Boutique.
Go ahead.
Can you please take a screenshot of the first slide and put it inside the chat, please?
Yeah, I haven't forgotten you, Sabria. I have not
Yes.
forgotten. But you can't be stressing me out if you come late. You the one who come late, you know. I ain't come late. So don't stress me out if you come late. I will send it when it's time. I'm not gonna stress myself. You the one who come late, you know, not me. All right, let's go. So let's begin with number 1. Number 1 says Nancy, Beverly, and Todd shared $3,600 in the ratio 2 to 3 in the ratio 2 to 3 to 4 respectively. Anyone know what respectively means? What does that mean when they say respectively?
Can you have specs or something?
In the order that it came in?
In the order they came in, very good. Calculate. Calculate the amount of money that Todd Beverly and Nancy received. Number 2. Someone mic is on. If your mic is on, that's Clement. Turn your mic off, man. We don't need your mic on.
Good night, Mr. Vadi. Sorry for being late.
Good night. Mr. Lot Santos. It's the same link, you know. 300 mangoes were shared between.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Natalia.
When you said Nancy, Beverly, and Todd in the first sentence, you spelled Todd T-O-D.
Oh, it's a double D. Thank you. 300 mangoes were shared between Bob, Mary, and Jill in the ratio 2 to 3 to 1.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
Do we have the show working for these?
Say it again.
Do we have the show working for these?
What?
Do we have the show working for these?
Come on. Ask a better question, please. Ask a serious question, okay? Ask a serious question next time. What do you mean if you have the show working? You're in maths. What do you mean if you have the show working, Clement? Did I show working for my stuff? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but you must show working, Clement. The examiners are not in your mind. They need they need to see your working. They need to see it. Otherwise, they'll think you copy from someone. But if you have the show working, come on, that's obvious. How many mangoes did Bob receive? B. How many mangoes then Bob did Mary received? Number 3. Bradley,
You forgot to put one egg on baseball number 1.
I didn't forget, I just didn't. Bradley and Melissa share $2,000 in the ratio 2 to 3. A, how much money does Bradley receive? B, how much money does Melissa receive? Four, James, 2 sons. How much is James shared? Sorry, $20,000 between her 2 sons, Bob and Sam, in the ratio 2 to 3, respectively. Calculate the amount that Kiro, make sure your mic is muted. The amount that Bob received. Calculate the amount that Sam received. All right, so we have those 4 questions. You need to do them to the best of your ability. Once you are done with answering the questions, again, once you are done with answering the questions, you're going to take a picture of the notes, all of the notes that we have written, and all of your answers, the questions and answers, and you're going to take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. That is very important inside this class. Inside this class, you must send your work to me. Otherwise, you will be here. I won't let you go. You have to take a picture of your work and send it to me. This is not a class where you just lollygag and don't do nothing and pretend like you and pretend like can you allow me to finish my sentence? This is not a class where you just lollygag and do whatever you want to do, and then you're not held accountable for your work. Everything I write, everything I give you, you will be held accountable for it. So your best bet is make sure to do it. If you do not understand it, let me know. All right, so I can be able to help you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this slide as well as I'm gonna put all the slides inside the chat for your benefit, for those of you who are not here earlier. All right. Again, make sure answer all of these to the best of your ability. If you have any questions with any of the questions, then please let me know. If you have any questions on them, then let me know.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
I can't send my work because my mother isn't here.
Okay, when your mother comes home, then you need to send your work.
I mean, she went away.
Oh, she went away. Is there anyone? Is there anyone home who have a phone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, use their phone. Ask them to borrow their phone for you to send it. My number, by the way, my number is 426-8891. That's 426-8891. That's my WhatsApp. But you could send the notes too. All right. Naya, where's Naya? Where's Naya? Naya Seymour? Hello, Naya, are you there? I can't hear from Naya. Zara Hannah, what number you on?
I'm on number 1.
You're number 1. Okay. And Zaria, what number you on?
I'm on 2B.
Do you understand what to do?
Yes, I did this before.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Erica.
2B. You don't have Jill name in this. You only have how many mangoes then Bob did Mary receive?
Yeah. I don't have to include Jill. Tyra, what number you on?
Number 2A, Mr. Petit.
And Waterfall, what number you on?
Number 2.
A or B?
A.
You understand what you're
Excuse me.
doing?
Not really, no, sir. I'm kind of confused.
Confused with what?
I think it's like the questioning
A or B? Which one?
with 2A.
How many mangoes did Bob receive?
Yeah.
How come? Why are you
1 and 2,
confused with
1
that?
and 2, 1 and 2 is the same question, or it's not like 2 different?
They're different because they're saying how many mangoes than Bob did Mary receive?
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Yes, sir. Sorry, thank you.
This is very important. B is saying how many mangoes than Bob did Mary receive? So what operation you need to do here?
Subtract.
Subtract.
Yeah. That's grade 3. Come on, that's glad stuff. How many mangoes did how many mangoes than Bob did Mary receive? They asked him to subtract. All right,
They mean subtract the answers. So
yeah, so find out what Bob got, find out what Mary got, and then subtract them. And that'll be your result. Do you understand? You understand, Malik?
pardon?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tegan, what number you on?
2A.
2A. Do you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Tiana Russell, what number you on?
3A.
3A. You understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Taya, what number you on?
2A.
2A. Tanika Cornell, what number you on?
3B.
3B. Tanaz Falls, what number you on?
3B.
You understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Good. Samaya, what number you on?
3A.
3A. Stene Penniman, what number you on?
3A.
And where's your brother?
He ain't in the house with me, but he should be online.
Nathan, where's Nathan? Nathan, are you there? Where is he, Stene?
He by my Grammy.
I don't think your internet is working now. Somaya, where's Somaya? Somaya, are you there?
Yeah, so?
Let me ask you a question. Why do you come to this class if you don't want to do what I tell you? Why?
Pardon?
Why do you come to my class if you don't want to do what I tell you? That's my question. What time does class start?
6 o'clock,
What time did you come here?
6:10.
You came late to my class and you always just come late to my class. Why is that? So you bring in the same old habits again. That's a question, Samaya. Because if you are, you don't have to be here. Do you understand me?
Yes, so?
I hope you understand you. I hope you understand me. Because if you keep this up, I promise you, I'll tell your mommy, I could tell you goodbye. Promise you. You don't have to be here if you don't want to listen to me. And not only that, I'm not gonna have you here if you don't want to listen to me. You understand me?
Yes, so?
You have to come to class on time. You have to participate. You have to submit your work. Come on, how hard is that? What number are you on?
3A.
Do you understand what you're doing?
Yes, so?
All right. Once you finish, take a picture of your work on your notes and send to me. Shekinah Kalma,
Yes, sir.
what number you on?
Number one.
Why are you only on number one? What's taking you so long?
I had to redo it because I messed up, so I had to scratch it out, and it looked messy. So I had to
Okay.
restart.
Okay. Shannon, what number you on? Shannon roll.
I'm on number 2.
I could barely hear you, Shannon.
I'm on number 2.
A or B?
A.
What school do you attend, Shannon?
H.O. Nash.
H.O. Nash. Okay. Chardonnay, what number you on?
I'm on number 4A.
4A. Okay, once you finish with your work, take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you finish with your notes, take a picture of it and send it to me. The notes and the assignment. Send the notes and the assignment. All right, make sure I do that. Santos, what number you on?
I only on number one. I trying to understand it now.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sadell, I think Sadell Smith. That's your name?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
3A.
3A, good. And Sabria, what number you on?
I on 3B, so
3B. Ricardo Russell, what number you on?
2B.
2B. Quarai, what number you on?
3A.
You understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
All right, and Aranique Falls, what number you on?
Number 3B.
3B. Omari, what number you on? Omari, what number you on? Where's Omari? Omari, I cannot hear you.
He typed in the chat, Mr. Petit.
Okay. What happened to your mic, Omari? Amari, what happened to your mic? Namaya, what number you on? Namaya, what number you on?
I try to write the notes now.
So you're gonna start the same old habit of coming my class late. What's you gonna do? Don't you think in the new year you should change?
Yeah, so
Why you come to my class late today?
because I was studying for a test.
Okay, let me help you understand something. You and your mommy gotta decide. If you're gonna be in my class, you have to come to my class on time. If you have something to do before that, you have my number. She has my number. Why you can't text me? Text me before. What's so hard about that? Especially if it's important as you're studying for a test. But don't come to my class late trivially. Otherwise, I'll continue to have these conversations with you in front of all these people. It don't make no sense. So if you're gonna be late for some important reason, message me. You understand me, Namaya?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, be on time. Because obviously she thinks this class is important enough for you to be here, right? So take it seriously. Do you understand how we get answers or no?
Yes, sir.
Well, you have a lot of work to catch up on because you have to write the notes and you have to finish these exercises. Nevaeh Carey, what number are you on?
I on 4A, so
All right. For those who are finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, for those who are finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. For those who are finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need the notes as well as the work. I'm very good, Aaliyah. Nathan Higgs, where's Nathan? Nathan Higgs, are you there? Can't hear from Nathan. Matthew? Not Matthew. Michael, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Good. What number are you on?
4B.
4B, okay. Malik Roll, what number are you on? Malik Roll, what number are you on?
I am on number 3A, sir.
Number 3A. Okay, good. Zara, you have a question?
Yes, sir. For number 2, is it basically the same thing that we're doing for number 1?
No, for number 2, you have to find out what is Bob's share, then find out what is Mary's share, and then subtract them.
Yes, sir.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Malia Roll, what number are you on?
3A.
3A. Good. Kmar, what number are you on?
And the last question.
All right. Latalia, what number are you on?
I finished. I sending it to you now.
All right. And Kyle Williamson, what number are you on?
2A, sir.
2A.
Excuse me, Mr. Deep.
Wait, give me one moment, because this person, I don't understand why they do this. I said, take a picture of your notes as well as your assignment. So why are there people still sending me assignment with no notes? Come on. 466-00988. I said, take a picture of your notes as well as the assignment, not just the assignment. So why are you just taking a picture of your notes? Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Tanika.
This is
I sent you the note that I had on the first picture, and then I am sending you the first one now.
Oh, so you haven't finished then?
No, sir. I'm just making it easier to see on camera.
Okay. All right. Well, send all of them. Don't just send the assignment.
Yes, sir.
All right. What's your name again?
Tanika.
Say it again.
Tanika.
Tanika Cornell.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
All right. Kiajane, what number you on? Kiajane, what number you on?
2A.
You want 2A, okay. And Jeremy, what number you on? 2B. Jalen, what number you on? Jalen Butler, what number you on, man?
Pardon?
What number are you on? What number are you on? How much times I gotta
Number
call you?
3. Number 3.
All right. J Baz, what number you on? J Baz. And it's always the boys. Where's J Baz? J Baz, why can't I you? What number you on, J Baz? I don't know, your mic is not working. What number you on, J Baz?
Excuse me, Petit.
Okay, yes, Clement.
On 4 A and B, you put a question mark instead of a period.
Wait a moment. Lamont, please only open your mouth in this mic if you have something sensible to say, okay? Joseph, what number you on?
Bobby.
Bobby. Dia Gibson, what number you on?
3B.
Gilbriana, what number you on?
3B.
Evanice, what number you on?
I already finished, Mr.
Okay, you sent in your work already?
Yes, sir.
Is there anyone else who's finished, like Evanice?
Yes, sir.
Let me know. Anyone else who's finished?
Almost finished.
Me. I'm about to finish, sir.
Okay. Okay. For those persons who are new, when you send in your works, put your name so that I can save your name in my phone. If you are new, send your name and so I can save your name on my phone as well. Egypt, what number you on?
Number 2B.
Number 2B. Doronique, what number you on? Where's Doronique? Doronique.
Number 2B.
Number 2B? Doronique, you say you're in number 2B?
Yes, sir.
Why is it taking you so long to do this, Doronique?
Because I'm taking my time.
Wait. Again, you and all these girls in there, when you're answering me, watch your tone. Watch your tone. I could recognize a smart answer versus a regular answer. Watch your tone. Let me ask you it again. Why are you taking long on these questions? That's my question. Hello, Dornick.
Yes, sir.
Why are you taking so long on the questions? That's my question to you.
Yeah, I was taking my time.
Okay, I understand. Okay, who else we have docs? Aaron, what number are you on?
I'm sending you it right now, sir.
Okay. Adrian, what number are you on?
3B.
3B. Ajani, what number are you on? Ajani, what number are you on?
3B.
3B, okay. And again, if you're new, make sure put your name while you are sending me your work so I can know who is who. And Akira, what number you on?
4A, sir.
4A. Bethany, what number you on?
4B.
Okay. All right, so anyone finish? Is there anyone who is done? Let me know if you're finished.
Me.
I'm finished.
I'm done.
All right, good. All right,
I'm
so
finished.
Done.
that's good.
I'm done.
All right, good.
I'm
So for
finished.
those of us who are finished, let's answer the questions. If you're still working, continue to work and then take a picture of your work and send it to me. But we're gonna answer the questions because we're running out of time. All right. Okay, so Erica, how we got our answer for number one? What you got? What's the first thing we do?
Number one. Okay, number one, I got 3,600 divided into 9, which gives me 400.
Why you use 9?
Because the ratio is 2 to 3 to 4, and that adds up to 9.
Very good. And
And then it says Nancy Beverly and Todd shares 3,600 in the ratio of 2 to 3 to 4. Calculate the amount of money that Todd, Beverly, and Nancy received.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Nancy received 800. How we got 800 is the ratio for Nancy goes with 2. So we said 2 times 400, what gives us 8. And as for Beverly, Beverly received 1,200.
2 times 400. Okay, I got you. Because 400 is 1 equal part.
Pardon me?
Because 400 is 1 equal. Because 400 is 1 equal part, right?
Yes, 400 is 1 equal part.
Okay, good.
36 divided into 9, 400 times.
Good.
Okay.
What else we need?
And
We need Beverly now.
Beverly received 1,200, which her ratio was 3. So we said 3 times 400 gives us 1,200.
Why you keep on using 400?
Because 400 is the 1 equal part that
Very good.
goes, yeah.
And
So
then
Todd received 1,600,
how we got
which
that?
4 times 400 gives us 16.
4 times 400 gives us
1,600.
So you got 1,600. Okay, anyone else got these answers? Anyone else got these right? If you did, let me know, please. If you did, let me know.
I did.
Very good.
Oh,
So,
Mr. Petit.
Olivia.
I did. Mr. Petit, with
ahead.
it all, with all of my questions, I put with all of my answers, I put like how you had it at the example at the first when we first started, I put to all 1 equal part 3,600 divided into bracket 2 plus I did the example that you give us. So I put that in all of my workouts.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do one equal part all over again, though. You just
Yeah, I did that to all.
no. No, you don't. I mean, once you already figure it out once, you just
Mhm.
could go again and just use it,
Okay.
especially if it's part B and C. You
No, I
understand?
didn't do it for part. I didn't do it for B and C. I only did it for
For
when we
A?
did A. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yes. That's yes. Keep that just like that. But for the
Okay.
rest of them, you don't need to do
No,
one.
only for A. Only when we first started the question. When we first started, I did it.
Okay, good. All right. Anyone want to help me for number 2? Do I have any volunteers? Nevaeh? Okay. How many did Bob receive?
He received
Let's start with one equal part. Go ahead, Nevaeh. Oh, there's 2
Bob.
Nevaehs. I mean, Nevaeh. What's your last name, Nevaeh? Gordon.
Carrie.
Not Carrie, Gordon. Nevaeh Gordon. Go ahead, Nevaeh Gordon.
Oh, okay. So, how many did Bob receive? Do you want the working out as well?
Yes, I want. What
Oh,
do we do? What do we do? 300 divided by what?
300 divided by 6. How we got 6 was you add 2 plus 3 plus 1, and that gives you 6.
Mm-hmm.
And when you divide 300 and when you divide 6 into 300, you get 50.
Okay.
So since Bob is the first name and 2 is the first number, that's how much Bob will be receiving. He'll be receiving 2. So Bob, when you times 50 times 2, you get 100. So Bob received 100 mangoes.
Anyone else got 100 mangoes? Anyone else got 100 mangoes?
Yes, sir.
Only one person?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Then it says how many mangoes Dan Bob did Mary receive? So how are we gonna do that? I want another person. I want another person to help me with this one.
Mary reveal.
Go ahead, Olivia.
Mary received 3 times 50,
Uh-huh.
which is 150,
Why do you use 3?
because 3 is the ratio for Mary.
Very good. Okay.
150 minus 100 is 50. So Mary received 50 more mangoes than Bob.
Very good. So for this one, that's very important. We found the difference. So when they ask how many more, obviously they're talking about the difference, right? So for that one, you have to find the difference. And so you have to subtract 150 by 100. And that's how you get the 50 mangoes. How many persons got that one?
I did.
Only 2 persons?
I did.
All right,
I
China
did.
also.
I did,
Good.
so.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Very good. Chardonnay, why you so quiet these days?
Sorry.
What you get for A? For number 3?
For A, I got 800. Do you want me to explain it?
Yes.
First, one equal part. I did one equal part, which is 2,000 divided by 3 plus 5, 3 plus 2, which is 5. And then 2,000 divided by 5 is 400. And then Bradley's share was 400 times 2 because his ratio was 2. And then 400 times 2 is 800. So that was his share.
So you got his amount by multiplying 2 by what?
400.
400. Why did you use 400?
because that's what I got when I divided 2,000 by 5.
So because that's the one equal part, right?
Yeah.
Good. Gianna,
Yes, sir.
there's two Giannas in there? Or one? I mean, Gianna Nixon.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. How much money did Melissa receive?
Okay. You multiply 3 by 400, which equals to 1,200.
Why we use 3?
Because I know I used to, but I've never explained it. Because of the ratio, because her name is second, and the number 3 is second also.
Good. And 3 times 400 is what?
1,200.
1,200. Very good. Anyone got that one right? 1,200.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sorry about this and my now.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Good.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Can I use the bathroom, please?
You have the habit of always having to use the bathroom. So this is what you need to do. Before class tomorrow, go to the restroom. You understand me? Because I can't be having to use the bathroom every single time. It's like you on a clock. Use the bathroom before you come to class.
Yes.
All right, you can go. Siren Newbold, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Explain number 4A for me, please.
Okay, first I divide 20,000 by 2 plus 3, which is 5. And then I get 4,000. And then I calculate for Bob. I times 2 by 4,000 because 2 is the ratio for Bob. And then I get 8,000.
So for one equal part, how do you get that?
I divide 20,000 by 2 plus 3.
And what is 2 plus 3?
5.
And when you divided it, what you got?
4,000.
4,000. So 4,000 is your one equal part then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and so how you got what Bob received?
I times 2 by 4,000 because 2 is the ratio for Bob in the question.
Okay, good. So multiplied by 2 times 4,000. What's your answer?
8,000.
8,000. Very good. Anyone else got 8,000 for Bob?
I did.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect.
I did.
I did.
Good. Yeah, again. Calculate the amount of money that Sam received. What you got for that?
I got 12,000.
How do you got that?
I calculated his share in the ratio times 4,000, which was the equal part.
What is his share?
12,000.
What is his
12,000.
in terms of the ratio? What number is he? The 2 or the 3?
3. Sorry.
3. So it's gonna be what's your answer again?
12,000.
12,000. All right. So these are the answers. What I want to know is how many persons got all right. If you got all right, please let me know. Don't lie
did.
now. If you got all right,
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
right. So,
If you got all right, don't
I
lie.
did.
Don't lie now. If you got all
No,
right.
sir, I lying.
I did.
All right. Here's what to do. Put inside the chat I if you got all right. I if you got all right. Put inside the chat I if you got all right. Kaden, China, Evanice, Nevaeh, Shekinah, Arnik, Dion, Aaliyah. Chai, Shadney, Gilbriana, Zaria. Okay, Kevin, Bashan, Danaz. Okay, all right. These persons got all right. Ciara Reckley, Darren Everson, and also when my mom get back home. Okay. Egypt. All right, I need you all to take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. How many persons have sent in their work already? Let me know. How many persons have sent in their work?
I did.
Erica?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
I need you to send me the notes as well as the assignment.
Graded exercise, sir?
Yes, the notes as well as the grade exercise. All right. We are soon about to transition over to English studies. But before we do, and this is probably the most important part of this class. Let me help you understand what I mean. This is the part of the class where I give you all homework. What word did I say?
Homework.
Homework. Now, let me tell you something. If you do not intend to do my homework, let me tell you something right now. Log off and don't come to my class again, because I'm not going to take the headache. Let me repeat myself. If you do not intend to do my homework, this is the opportunity right now. Log off and don't ever come back to my class again. Period. Again, if you do not intend to do my homework, before you stress me out, log off and don't come back to my class again. Now, since you all are here, that means that I guess you're gonna do the homework. But if you don't, I tell you right now, just log off, because I can't take the headache of chasing down people for homework. All right, so here's the homework. This is the homework for all my math students. I'm gonna post inside the chat a website. Though all of your homework is gonna be posted on this website as a general rule. So you're gonna get your homework from this website. I'm gonna send it inside the chat for you. What is the name? Danaya. All right. So there's a link inside the chat. I want you to go to that website. There's a link inside the chat. I need you to go to that website. There's a link inside the chat. I need you to go there. All right.
Mr. Petit,
Mhm.
excuse me. Can you send that to my phone? Because where I'm using my tablet, it's not gonna connect to my phone. So I wouldn't be able to use my tablet to do the homework on.
Okay,
I'll have to do it on my phone.
I got you.
Thank you.
Okay, good. All right. So do you all see the website? Hello,
Yeah,
do you all
so
see the website?
Yes, sir.
Good. So
Yes, sir.
if you go to, so if you go on the website, you're gonna see no, this is not the right picture. Let me go to the actual link, like the actual one. Okay, if you're on a laptop, it's gonna show up like this, but if you're on your phone, it's gonna show up something different. You're gonna see BJC Math, BGCSE Math. Now, if you're doing BJC Math, obviously, you're gonna click on BJC Math if you're doing BJC Math. If you're not doing BJC Math, then this is not for you. But for those of you who are doing BJC Math, what you're gonna do is you're gonna see week 1, right? In week 1, there are homework instructions. Follow all 4 of the instructions and doing the homework. Now, today is what? January what? What it is? 8. When is the homework due? When is the homework due?
Friday the 12th.
Friday the 12th. Oh, I put 2023. It's supposed to be 2024. So the homework is due on Friday. I gotta change the date. Friday, 2024. That means you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. All right. Once you see that clock change from 12 to 12:01, that means your homework is late. So make sure do this homework before Friday. All right. So the homework is basically all the instructions is there. Complete all parts of the homework. This is for all my math students who are doing BJC math. This is for BJC math people only. All right. So this homework right here on this page, you have 5 videos and 5 quizzes. You have 5 videos and 5 quizzes. Make sure I do the homework, please. All right, 5 videos, 5 quizzes. The homework is due on Friday. For those persons who are doing BGCSE math, this page is for you, BGCSE math page. Do not go on the BJC math page and tell me you do their work. I don't want you to do their work. I need you to do your work. BGCSE math people, you could see week 1. It is the date assigned is today, and it's due on Friday. All right. So you have the same thing: 5 videos, 5 quizzes. All right. 5 videos, 5 quizzes, and make sure I do them. Follow the instructions, please. Read to lead. There are 4 steps. Follow the instructions. If I were you, I would start today, right after class. If I were you, because it's 5 videos, 5 quizzes. Make sure I do that, and the due date is on Friday. All right. Do y'all understand that? Any questions on homework?
I sure do have one, Mr. Petit. When I
Yes, sir.
press it on my phone, it's telling me I need access. Like you have to grant it for me to get in.
What?
When I press it and I go down to where it says compare fractions, decimals, and percentage, it says request access. So I press request access, and it's saying you need to.
I need to approve it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's no problem.
Yeah, you have
That's
to
no
approve it.
problem. That's no problem. Any troubleshoot questions like that, that's fine. But I mean, like questions on where the page is and what to do and stuff.
No,
like
no, I don't want you all that right now. I know I get a look.
Okay, good. All right. So with that being said, yes, go ahead.
What are these blank PDF? What are those?
Oh, the blank PDFs is just it's the questions alone, and the PDFs with the solutions is the step-by-step answer how to do it. So the one is without the answers, the one is with the answers, showing you the step-by-step way to do it. You understand? That's what we mean by blank.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
My internet was lagging. I didn't hear you quite well. I was wondering, for the ones who don't have BJC at all, what is the homework for them?
Who do not? What grade are you in?
Grade 8.
Okay, you're doing the BJC one. If you are in grade 8, obviously you're gonna be doing BJC. I mean, that's straightforward. You're in grade 8. What do you think you're doing in grade 8? Just there? What do you think they preparing you for in grade 8, sir? Hello? What do you think they're preparing you for in grade 8?
BJC, sir.
Thank you. Come on, man. Think before you ask these questions. All right, so
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
yes, Nevaeh.
Sorry for cutting you off, but can you also send the link to my phone because it wasn't working on my laptop?
Okay, I will. I will.
Thank you.
All right. What I will do is I will send the links to all of your phones so that you have it. All right, so let's begin with language. For those who are doing language, we're gonna transition over to language in short order. All right. Give me one moment. All right, so let's begin. again, for those of you who are doing English language, let's continue. So let's add up. Today is Monday the 8th of January, 2024. The subject is, of course, English language. And the topic is how to write an excellent introduction. How to write an excellent introduction. Where's Naya? Is Naya here? Naya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
I wasn't hearing from you earlier. What happened?
Earlier when
I asked you like probably like 7:30ish thereabout. Did you receive the document?
no, sir, I think you texted the wrong number.
So what you've been doing, you found it, eh?
Yes, sir. I found it in Tiana's chat.
Okay. And what 3 topics have you done?
I did simple interest right now and higher purchase.
Okay. Send me a notes.
Yes, sir.
Send me the notes. I need you to do this English though. This is very important. I need you to do
Yes,
this
sir.
English. Where's Lanaya? Lanaya, are you there? All right. Hello, Lanaya? Yes, are you there? Okay, I need you to come inside class because we go into English and I need you to be here.
Yes, sir. Give me 1 second.
Okay. All right, so let me pose this question to you. If you are writing an introduction, how to write a good one?
Add a thesis statement.
The thesis statement. What is a thesis
You would
statement?
need a hook and thesis statement.
One moment. What is a thesis statement? Zaria, use that big word. What is a thesis statement, Zaria?
A thesis statement is 3 points that is used to be in your 3 paragraphs.
Okay.
It basically tells you what information is going to be inside the paragraph.
Okay, interesting. It tells you what information is going to be in the paragraphs. Anyone else?
It summarizes the main idea.
It summarizes the main idea. Okay, but I want to know how to write how to write an excellent introduction. What do you need? Someone said a thesis statement. What else? What else do you need inside your introduction? Just a thesis statement?
The topic.
The topic.
You need a hook.
You need a hook? What is a hook?
Yeah.
What is that?
You need a question?
You need the question? Okay, you need a question.
A hook is something to catch the reader's attention.
Grabs the reader's attention.
So you need to grab the reader's attention. Okay, what else? So I hear an hook, I hear a thesis statement. That's it. So you just need a hook and a thesis statement. That's all you need. And then you have an introduction.
Yeah, so
Just a hook and a thesis statement.
The exclamation.
You need an exclamation. So y'all are telling me that all I need for my introduction is a hook and a thesis statement, and I have introduction. That's it? Really?
No, sir.
So what else do I need?
Also a son, like
A
3
son.
reasons.
3 reasons, but that's my thesis, isn't it? Right?
Or topic sentence.
A topic sentence, and you don't need no topic sentence in the introduction. Someone camera's on. Please turn your camera off. Someone camera's on. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I don't know what that is. All right. So Naya, where's Naya? Naya Simo.
Yes, sir.
The class is telling me that all I need for my introduction is a hook and a thesis statement. Is that true? Say it again.
No, sir.
So what else do I need if not just a hook and a thesis statement? If you claim that there's another thing.
Like more background information.
More what?
Like background information.
What do you mean by that?
Like on the topic you're writing about.
Background information. Okay. All right. And that's it? That's all I need for my introduction?
Summarize your main point.
Summarize my main points. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and write about how we're gonna have an excellent introduction. A lot of things y'all mentioned are the things that are supposed to be there, but I'm gonna develop it for you some more. So as you know, in your exam, I don't care what exam you're gonna write, whether you're gonna write the BJC or the BJCSC, in your exam, you will be asked, write this down for me, please. You will be required, you'll be required to write an essay. Now your essay should be, or should have, I should say, your essay should have, how many paragraphs should your essay have?
3.
6
No,
to 8.
no.
5.
5. At least 5.
Five paragraphs. 5 paragraphs.
Mr. Badit.
Yes.
My teacher told me 6 to 8.
Now, what school do you attend?
D.W. Davis.
Okay, at least 5. Now, some people go more than 5, but you need to have at least 5. 5 is standard. If you're doing 6 to 8, then obviously she's just making sure that you go above and beyond. But it's typically 5. All right, at least 5. But
Yes,
if you're inside the class and she asks for 6 to 8, make sure I write 6 to 8. But the general norm is at least 5. All right.
Yes, sir.
So you have to write it. It should have at least 5 paragraphs. All right. Now, what is going to be your first paragraph? It's going to be what?
The introduction.
Yeah, introduction.
Introduction. After that, what's the next 3?
Your body.
3 body paragraphs, right? So how much we have so far?
That's 4.
That's 4. Okay, now I need one more. What's going to be my last one?
Your closing paragraph.
Your closing paragraph.
Conclusion.
Closing paragraph. We call it the conclusion. I'm a closing paragraph. No one says that. Conclusion. All right, so today we're going to be looking at how to write a good introduction. That's what we're going to be looking at. All right. So great care should be taken in writing a good introduction. Why do you think you should take your time and make sure write a good introduction? Why do you think it makes sense to write a good introduction?
To catch the reader's attention, more points.
To catch the reader's attention, and it gives you more points. The reason why you want to write a good introduction is because what is the first thing your reader is going to read?
The introduction.
Exactly. And what do they say? The first impression is the what?
Last one.
Is
Last impression.
Is the last impression. So you need to make sure you get a good first impression. So great care should be taken in writing a good introduction because this is your first chance to make a good impression.
You spell make wrong, Mr. Petit.
You do realize that I'm typing? So give me a chance to correct myself, man. Every time I time, Mr. Petit, I have to look and see, you know. Golly, you think I'm AI? Understand y'all, man. Great care should be taken in writing a good introduction because it's your first chance to make a good impression to the reader. So in order to be complete, and effective, your introduction must always have 3 things. How many things?
3.
3 things. How many
3.
things? This is very important. 3 things. These are 3 things that your introduction needs. All right. The first thing is what? Y'all say it and y'all are shy now. The first thing is a hook. The second thing, and someone said that earlier, the second thing, you must also have background information. And the third thing is you must also have a thesis statement. Those are the 3 things that you must always have in your introduction. A hook, background information, and thesis statement. So Aaron, what are 3 things that you must always have in your introduction?
A hook, background information, and a thesis statement.
Very good. Angel, what are 3 things you must also always have in your introduction? Angel, where's Angel?
Yes, sir.
What are 3 things you must always have in your introduction?
A hook, a background, information.
You see, when she go to school, because I know she needed the shirt for the day.
And what else?
A thesis statement.
And a thesis statement. Thank you. Samaya, what are 3 things you must always have in your introduction?
A hook, background information, and a thesis statement.
Very good. Shannon Roll, what are 3 things you must always have in your introduction?
A hook, a background information, and a thesis statement.
Very good. And Latalia, what are 3 things you must always have in introduction?
A hook, background information, and a thesis statement.
A thesis statement. Those are 3 things you must always have in your introduction. If you don't have them in your introduction is not complete. Let's begin with a hook. What is the definition of a hook? What does that mean?
To catch your reader's attention.
Very good. The purpose of the hook is to grab your reader's attention. So the purpose of the hook is to grab the reader's attention. This could be, so what give me some examples of hooks you could use.
Interesting statement.
An interesting statement. So this could be
A fun fact.
Who's that speaking? I don't recognize the voice. Say it again. Who's that speaking? The person who said a fun fact.
Gilbriano.
Gilbriano, okay. So this could be you said an interesting fact?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So it could be a surprising fact. Surprising. What else you said?
An interesting statement.
An interesting statement.
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. Very good.
What?
So it could be a surprising fact. It could be It could be, how about a thought-provoking question? It could also be a relevant
Dictionary.
quote.
Oh,
A relevant quote. What else? It could be a vivid anecdote. It could be a seriously funny what? A seriously funny phrase or joke.
Joke.
Or it could be interesting statistics. Interesting statistics. So these are different hooks or examples of hooks that you could use. Again, they can be a surprising fact. It could be a thought-provoking question. It can be a relevant quote. It can be an anecdote. It could be a seriously funny joke. It can be an interesting statistic. It can be a bold statement. All those things are examples of hooks. All right.
Excuse me, Mr. Boutique,
Oh.
can I write this English language in the same book as maths because I only have one book as now.
Yes, you can do that for now. Yes.
excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes, Maronique.
How about a definition?
It can be a definition. Yes, it could be a definition. I mean, no. Don't. Why would you put a definition as your hook? You think a definition could grab your reader's attention?
Okay, maybe it could fall underneath something else.
Definitions are gonna fall under background information. Definitely background information, you could give a definition, all right? But not for a hook. I mean, who is gonna be grabbed by a hook? I mean, by a definition. And if they are, that's a rare few, all right? You need something interesting, all right? Adrian Gibson.
Yes, sir.
What is a hook?
A hook. The purpose of the hook is to grab the reader's attention.
Very good. Johnny. What is
Yes,
a
sir.
hook? What is a hook?
The purpose of the hook is to grab the reader's attention.
All right, and Akiro.
Yes, sir.
Give me an example of a hook.
The hook. The purpose of a hook is to grab the reader's attention. This could be a
No.
surprise-
I didn't say read the whole thing. I said,
Oh,
give
sorry.
me an example of a hook. Give me an example. I have all type of examples there. Give me an example of a hook. Relevant.
Or irrelevant quote.
I didn't say irrelevant. Relevant.
A relevant quote.
Yes, a relevant quote. Aliyah, give me an example of a hook.
Surprising fact.
A surprising fact. Angel, give me an example of a hook.
A seriously funny joke.
Good. Bethany, give me an example of a hook.
Surprising fact.
A surprising fact. Good. Brashawn, give me an example of a hook.
Interesting statistics.
Interesting statistics. Good. Bree, give me an example of a hook.
A mother's love is always needed in your life as a missing puzzle piece that's found.
No, I just want an example. I don't want you to give me a just a type. All right. Go ahead.
Relevant quote.
Relevant.
Relevant quote.
A relevant quote, yes. Bri, give me an example of a hook.
A vivid anecdote.
A vivid anecdote. Okay, Vet Presenti, give me an example of a hook.
A serious funny joke.
A seriously funny joke. Kaden, give me an example of a hook.
A surprising fact.
A surprising fact. And Jai, give me an example of a hook.
A seriously funny joke.
A seriously funny joke. Good. China, give me an example of a hook.
Thought-provoking question.
A thought-provoking question. Now we're gonna go on to background information. Naya, in background information, what are we doing now?
Just like giving more information on the topic,
I could
expanding,
barely hear you. You're like very low.
giving. Can you hear me now?
A little clearer.
Yes, sir. Giving more information on the topic and expanding.
Okay. How long should this be?
Like 2 to 3 sentences.
2 to 3 sentences, I agree. All right, so the background information is there to provide context. All right. So sometimes your reader don't really understand fully why your topic is important, or they don't even understand how does it fit, how does your specific topic fit with the broader topic. And so you want to give your reader context. You want them to help them understand, provide context to help your reader understand all right. So you need to orient your reader, help them to understand. And you want to explain the broader topic or issue you will be discussing. Let me ask the question. If someone who you do not know knocks on your door and approaches the door, what is the first thing you're gonna ask them? You never know. You only know who
are you? Who are you?
Very good. So the first thing you're gonna ask them is, who are they, right? What's their name? What's the next question you're gonna ask them? You don't know them at all. What's the first
How
thing?
may I help you?
Why are you here?
Why are you here? Very good. Why are you here? So that's what your background information is there to answer. Why are you here? So this is just like, so you could look at this as, if someone were to knock on your door, they knock on your door and they sound interesting, and so you open the door, and so the first thing you want to, after they already grab your attention with the knock, the first thing that they have to explain to you is, who are they and why are they there? All right, who are they and why are they there? So that's what the background information does. The background information answers the question of why is your essay important? Like, why should the reader be reading your essay? Why is your essay important? And what bigger issues is it connected with? All right, so that's what we mean by background information. You are telling the reader why you came to their door. And you have to be convincing, right? So why is your essay important and what bigger issues is connected with it? So you're just giving them more context, all right? And so that's what we mean by the thesis. That's what we mean by background information, all right? Ciara Reckley? Ciara Reckley.
Yes, sir.
What is the purpose of background information?
Providing context to your reader's understanding. Read the whole thing.
No. To help them. To provide context to your reader to help them understand. All right. Joseph.
Yes, sir.
No, Joseph. I mean Joseph.
Yes, sir.
What are three things an introduction must always have? Come on, Joseph, man. You always lost.
Three things on the introduction.
Yes, what are three things that the introduction must always have? Carly, my goodness. Class, can you help Joseph? What are three things that the introduction must always have?
A hook,
A
background information, and thesis statement.
Thank you.
A thesis.
Where were you? Where you be, Joseph? Where you be?
Sorry, but I just now saw it right after they said it.
That's what we've been saying all class, though. You need to pay attention, Joseph.
I just didn't saw where it was.
I don't understand you, man. Clement, what are three things that an introduction always have? Clement Knight. Where's Clement? Clement is another one. I don't understand him. When he is supposed to be talking, he talking. When I call him to talk, he's nowhere to be found. Sarah Newbold, what is the purpose of the background information?
It's Seren, by the way.
Seren?
Yes, sir.
All right. What's the purpose of the background information?
It provides context to your readers to help them understand.
All right, good. And Dejon, what's the purpose of a hook?
The hook is to grab the reader's attention.
Very good. And Dion, what is the point of a background information?
To explain the broader topic or issue or the issue.
Okay. Darnik, what are three things introduction must always have?
A hook, background information, and a thesis statement.
Very good. Dwayne Slew, where's Dwayne? Dwayne Slew, are you there? It's a new year, same foolishness. Dwayne Slew, are you there? I don't understand this guy. All right, let's move on to the next question. Not the next question, the next point. So obviously the next point is going to be about the thesis statement. To be honest, the thesis statement is the most important part of your essay, of your introduction. Say it again. Thank you. Dwayne, where's your notes? I'm not even going to get mad at you because this is expected, man. Where's your notes? I don't have your math notes, Dwayne. And your mommy need to know this because I know she don't tolerate foolishness, but that's what you be giving me all year. Send me your notes, Dwayne. Always have some issue about you, man. Something always wrong. Anyway, what is the thesis statement? Now, some of you basically explained it, but to be more specific, a thesis statement is a sentence, not a statement, sorry, a sentence Does it only have to be one sentence or it could be two sentences? Or several sentences?
Several.
Yes, it could be a sentence or sentences. It don't have to be like one sentence. And that's what confused me when I was younger, thinking that a thesis statement just have to be one sentence. It could be a sentence or a set of sentences. All right. So the sentence or sentences that, number one, this is very important, states your position. So your thesis statement must state your position. All right. So it's gonna say, I agree, or I what?
Disagree.
Very good.
Disagree.
Yes. So I agree, or I disagree. That's your thesis statement. The next thing, what's the next thing that your thesis statement does? After state your position, I agree or I disagree, what is the next thing that it does? It does two things. State your position and what else?
Summarizes the topic sentence.
No, a topic sentence. You don't have a topic sentence. How are you summarizing a topic sentence?
A thesis statement
It states
states
your
your
Who
point
said
of
that?
view.
Someone said it. Yes, it states your points. How many points you should have? It states your reasons. All right. Why? You have to give at least 3 points, no less than 3. Give 3 short reasons why you agree or disagree. Don't give 6, 7, 8, 9. I was reading the essay the other day and the person give like 6 or 7. The person literally gives 6 or 7 reasons why they agree. And then there was like, seventhly. Like, who says seventhly? Like, how you get seventhly? It's firstly, secondly, thirdly. How in the world you get seventhly? You are not writing a JPR. This is an essay. So you know where you're giving me like 7 reasons, 8 reasons. I only need 3 reasons, and develop those 3 reasons. You don't need 7, 8. And by the way, it's not going to give you more points. You only need 3 reasons. All right, 3, maybe 4. Okay, but don't go over 4. What are you doing? For the BJC, you only have like 300 or 350 words. How you can write 7 points and develop them in an essay? That's impossible. For the BGCSE, you have 500 words. How in the world are you gonna develop 7 points with 500 words? They're not gonna be well developed. That's why you only choose 3 strong reasons. All right, don't run out. 3 strong reasons. And in the introduction, you just want to state it briefly. You don't want to go all out. Just want to state it briefly what you're doing. All right. Good. So, Zaria, you have a question? Zaria?
I was just saying, and when I learned what thesis statement in grade 9, I learned that it's only one complete sentence.
That's a lie. It can be one sentence, but it's sentences. All right. Obviously, you were in grade. What grade you was in? 7. So, they make it
I
simple
was
for
in
you.
grade 9 at the time.
You was in grade 9. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, all thesis statements are not just one sentence. It could be 2. All right. All right. Good. All right. Make sure I write this down. Make sure I write it down completely. All right. Make sure I write it down completely. Egypt. Where's Egypt? Hello, Egypt. Okay. Do you have the notes written down, Egypt? Or are you still writing? Next up, Erica.
Yes, sir.
In which part of the introduction, the hook, background, or thesis statement do you state your position?
Nah, Mr. Petit. You know that. You know I can lie to you. No essay is not me.
Think about it. Think about it. In which it dances right on the screen. In which part of your essay? So in which part of the introduction, the hook, background information, or thesis statement? Say give it to someone else. The hook, background information, or thesis statement.
The
Do you-
background information.
Do you state your position? Which part? Do you state your position?
Hmm.
Do you state it in the hook, the background information, or the thesis statement?
The background information.
No.
No way.
No.
The thesis statement.
The thesis statement. Yeah, the thesis statement. That's when you're gonna state your position. All right. Because remember, the thesis statement has two parts.
Okay.
State your position, and then give your reasons why.
Give your reason. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Good. Evanice,
Yes, sir.
in which part of the introduction, the hook, background information, or thesis statement, do you give your reasons?
The thesis statement.
The thesis statement, very good. Gianna,
Yes, sir.
in which part of the introduction, the hook, background information, or thesis statement, do you grab the reader's attention?
The hook.
The hook. Jalen, Jalen, yes, Kiajana, you have a question?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. You know, inside on number 3, on question B, it say, state your reasons. Give 3 short reasons why you agree.
Or why you agree, sorry. Why you agree or disagree. I first finish it, thank you.
I just saw in my work before you type that.
Okay, make the correction. Jalen, where's Jalen? Jalen, are you there? Where's Jalen? I can't hear from Jalen. Jevin,
Yes, sir.
what are three important parts of the introduction?
The 3 important part of the introduction is a hook, background, and a
The hook, the background information, and what else?
the
Thesis statement.
Thesis statement.
Very good. Good, you can. All right. Jeremy, where's Jeremy? Oh, by the way, if you have this information written down, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, if you have this written down, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. I repeat, if you have this information written down, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Okay. Jeremy, where's Jeremy?
Yes, sir.
What are 3 important parts of an introduction?
3, okay, the hook, background information, and the statement.
Thesis statement, very good. And KC. Where's Casey?
Yes, sir.
In which part of the introduction do you state your position?
In the thesis statement, sir.
In the thesis statement, very good. And Kmar, where's Kmar?
Yes, sir.
In which part of the introduction, the hook, the background information, or thesis statement, do you provide context for your reader?
Why is it your phone? What's that again, bud?
In which part? Listen, I don't have time to be repeating things over and over again. You have to listen the first time, came on. In which part of the introduction, the hook, the background information, or the thesis statement, do you provide context to the reader?
Background information.
All right. Kiajane. Kiajane,
Yes, sir.
what are 3 important parts of an introduction?
Important part of the introduction is a hook, a background information, and a thesis statement.
Very good. All right. Like I said, once you finish with your notes, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you finish with your notes, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Anyone has finished with this slide, can I move it? Are you all finished with this slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is that everyone or?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right, now to the fun part. Okay, so let's go ahead and read an example of a introduction. I need someone who can read well. Someone who can read well. Don't embarrass yourself, please.
I'll do it.
Someone who can read well.
I'll be able to do it, Mr. Petit.
Okay, Tyra.
Yeah.
Okay. Tyra is 1. I need 3 people. Tyra,
I can read well.
Malik.
I can do it, sir.
Malik, and
Me.
I think Zaria. Zaria, did you raise your hand, right, to read?
Yes, sir.
Good. So Tyra, Malik, and Zaria. I want y'all to read. The first one is gonna go to Tyra, so she's gonna read this introduction. All right, you do not have to write this down, but inside the chat, listen to me very carefully. Inside the chat, you're gonna answer the question. The question is, write the color of each part of the introduction. So which color is the thesis statement? Which color is the hook? Which color is the background information? All right, you're gonna answer this inside the chat. Which color is the thesis statement? Which color is the background information? Which color is the hook? All right, go ahead, Tyra, and read this.
Yes, sir.
Start from the question.
Question. Popular persons such as movie stars and singers should be viewed as role models. Do you agree or disagree? Support your answer with at least 3 well-developed reasons. Fame and adoration often go hand in hand, but do these factors automatically qualify celebrities as role models? A role model is someone who serves as noble example. They inspire and influence others positively, setting standards for excellence and moral behavior. I disagree that popular persons such as movie stars and singers should be viewed as role models because many of them abuse substances, have highly scripted public appearances, and promote self-aggrandizement.
Very good.
Ate that up.
Self-aggrandizement. All right, it is actually a word, right? Self-aggrandizement. Anyone know what self-aggrandizement means?
No, sir.
No? Okay, let me give you a hint.
Expanding your status.
Say it again.
Expanding your status.
No. Self-aggrandizement. You know persons who like to boast about themselves. Oh, look at me. I hard, I good, I this, I'm smart, I'm pretty, I'm this, I'm that. Yeah, they are people who, it's all about them, right? And nobody else. That's self-aggrandizement. They are self-centered. Oh, that's a perfect word. Self-centered. That's another word for self-centeredness. All right, so which color? Oh, by the way, there was a mistake in it. There's supposed to be a noble example. Okay. All right, put inside the chat, please. I need everyone to answer. Which color? Which color? You do not have to write down this introduction. Just put inside the chat which color is for the thesis statement, which color is for the hook, which color is for the background information. I need everyone to answer, please. And please answer in one, so don't just put put all three in one response. Don't put them separately. All right. So which color is for the thesis statement? Which color is for the hook? Which color is for the background information? All right. And put your answer inside the chat for me. Oh my goodness. I said do not answer separately. Put your answer in one statement. Again, what is the thesis statement? What is the hook? Which color is the thesis statement? Which color is the hook? What color is the background information? All right. All right.
Write this.
Oh my goodness. Do you listen? I said you do not have to write this down. Just put the answers inside the chat. Which part of that do you understand? All right. Okay, good. How many persons are finished with answering? Are y'all finished? Are you still answering?
Finish.
All right. Only 2 persons finished? Anyone else finished?
I'm finished, though.
Finished.
Okay.
I'm finished.
Good. All right.
I'm finished.
Good. Excellent.
I'm done.
I'm finished.
Okay, good. Good. I need, what am I gonna ask? Kevin. Kevin, are you finished?
No, sir.
No? Okay. How about you, Kyle Williamson?
Yes, sir.
Are you finished?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tell me why you put, tell me what colors you put and why.
Okay, so for
Pardon, did you
hook,
say okay? What name okay now?
pardon me, sir.
All right, go ahead.
For the hook, as it's blue, see how the fame in the introduction, so the hook is blue and audition often go hand in hand. It's telling us that it's bringing us in with going with fame and audition, so just hooking us in. So I thought it was hook is blue. And for the as for the background information, since it is orange, it is following after the hook, as it's giving us more information about the fame and audition hook. And for the thesis, it tells us like how we could do it and how we're supposed to do it. So I thought it's a thesis.
The thesis statement must have 2 things. Class, what must the thesis statement must have?
Whether you agree
or disagree.
Agree or disagree? And what else?
Sentence states
short
your
reasons.
position.
3 short reasons stating your position. What is their position?
They disagree.
They disagree. Very good. And what are their reasons?
The reasons are that they mostly abuse role models, abuse substances, have highly scripted public appearances, and are self-centered.
Okay, good. Do you agree with do you agree or disagree with this?
I agree, sir.
I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
Anyone disagree?
I agree.
You agree? Okay. All right, so that's this one. Now Zari is gonna read the next one. So the answer is red for thesis statement, blue for hook, and orange for background information. How many persons got that? Do not lie now. How many persons got this?
I got it.
I got it right.
Very good. Very good.
I got it right.
Very good.
I got it right.
Me.
All right, let's do another one. Go ahead. What's her name? No, not his name. Malik. Malik. Go ahead, Malik, and read this paragraph. I mean, yeah, this introduction. Oh, by the way, the colors are green, yellow, and blue.
School should continue to hold fun days. Do you agree with this or disagree with this statement?
Support your answer with at least
Stop,
three
Malik. Don't put your words inside the thing. Read what's there. Let's go start again.
Schools should continue to hold fun days. Do you agree or disagree with this statement? Support your answer with at least three well-developed reasons. There is a timeless adage that states, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. This well-known proverb serves as a reminder that people need a balance between work and play to maintain their mental well-being, creativity, and overall happiness. I agree that schools should continue to hold fun days because fun days create lasting memories for students. They provide excellent opportunity for social bonding, and they allow students to and educators to unwind and relieving stress.
Relieving stress. So for background information, put the color that you think it is. For this statement, put the color. And for the hook, put the color as well. All right. Background information, put the color. For the thesis statement, put the color. And for the hook, put the color. All right. Everyone answer inside the chat for me, please. Again, everyone answer in the chat for me, please. For background information, put the color. For background information, put the color. For this statement, put the color. And for the hook, put the color. I need everyone answering, please, not only a few persons. Joseph. Where's Joseph?
Yeah, sir.
Why are you not answering?
I typing it right now.
Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Korai, where's Korai?
So
Did you answer? Are you answering, by the way?
I'm still writing.
Still writing what?
Some of the models.
Why is it taking you so long to write these things? What you have to do, Korai, is you have to pick up the pace. You understand me?
So
Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Why it sound like you're choking? Do you understand me?
What?
Why it sound like you're choking? I asked the question. Do you understand me? You have to pick up the pace.
Yes, sir.
Everybody didn't finish with maths. You still on maths. How in the world you can understand if you still on maths? How?
I understand. I just didn't complete because I had to go do something with me.
No, you couldn't have been going anywhere because if you went somewhere with say, Mr. Petit, I have to leave. I come right back. That's what you would have do.
Oh, that's all.
Come on, Quarry. It's a new year. Can't be dealing with the same stuff, man. And I know you wasn't gonna be ready. That's why I asked for your name. I knew it. Come on, man. Change the trend, man.
That's all.
All right. What y'all have? I see Aaron, Bry. Everyone needs to answer, please. Kaden, China, Jasmine, Aliyah, Bry, Kamar, Taya. Where's Namaya? Namaya,
Yes, sir.
are you answering in the chat?
No, sir, because I trying to write the stuff down.
What stuff?
The samples what you have up.
Oh my goodness, I said do not write that. I said do not write this. Namaya, are you here?
Yes, sir.
I said do not write this down. That's what I said. It's gonna take you too long. Just answer the stuff inside the chat. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Golly. All right, Lanai, explain why you have what you have.
I put green as the hook because it uses a quote to grab the attention of the reader.
Mm-hmm.
I put yellow as the background information because it explains a little bit about what it was saying, like basically in the hook, like
Mm-hmm.
and I put blue as the thesis statement because it has the requirements. It states the position and the reasons why.
Very good. Very good answer. So green is for the hook because it grabs the reader's attention, like was said. Yellow is for the thesis statement. No, blue is for the thesis statement. Oh wow, I'm doing this all wrong. Erase, erase, erase. Background information is what? Yellow, right? Yellow. Thesis statement is what? Help me out.
Blue.
Blue.
Oh, blue, yes, blue. Blue. And the hook is what? And the hook is what?
Green.
Green, very good. Hook is green. All right. Zaria, how many persons got this? How many persons got all right?
Me.
Me.
I did.
I did.
Very good. Very
I
good.
did.
All right, let's move on to this one. This is going to be, oh, by the way, do you agree that schools should continue to hold fun days or no?
Yes. I agree.
I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
All day, every day.
All right, interesting. All right, let's move on to this last one for Zaria. Go ahead, Zaria, read this for us. Schools.
Students should be responsible for keeping their school clean. Do you agree or disagree with this statement? Support your answer with at least 3 well-developed reasons. Picture this: a math class where students learn not just about numbers, but also about the intricate equations of morphology, the science of keeping things spick and span. Cleanliness is a vital component of the health and well-being of students as well as adults. Therefore, practical instructions and environmental hygiene should be part of the education of students. I agree that students should be responsible for keeping their school clean because that fosters a sense of ownership. This fosters a sense of ownership and pride. It instills a sense of environmental awareness and it prepares students for adulthood.
All right, so write the color of each part of the introduction. Write the color for each part of the introduction. By the way, I wonder what color y'all gonna say. I didn't say. Yes, it is brown. It's brown. Yes, go ahead.
For the math work, can you send inside the chat, please? The graded assignment, please.
Ain't no way you still on that. There's no way.
I only needed 2 more. That's it. I didn't get 2 wrong. I just wanted to fix them, please.
Oh, okay. I'll say that. All right. What do you all have for this one?
The hook is brown, the background information is green, the thesis statement is purple.
Why do you say that?
The thesis.
And this. Let's go.
Thesis statement, it states your position if you disagree or agree.
Mm-hmm.
The green represents the background information and the brown represent the hook.
Very good. The brown represent the hook. Good. All right, before we go, the thesis statement is purple. All right, in your when you're writing the essay, you're gonna have you should allot about 10 minutes. How much did I say?
10 minutes.
You should allot about 10 minutes to write your introduction. How long did I say? 10 minutes. If you take longer to write the introduction, you're not in a good pace because you only have basically an hour to write your introduction. Sorry, an hour to do your essay. So you want to take about 10 minutes to write your introduction, 10 minutes for each body paragraph, then that leaves you at 40 minutes, and then 10 minutes for the conclusion, which will bring up to 50 minutes. If you are able to write your introduction between 7 to 10 minutes, you're in good speed, all right? So that's what we're gonna do before we go. I want you to write your own introduction. You've been looking at other people's introduction and you get a good understanding of how to write it. So I'm gonna give you 10 minutes. How much did I say?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. I'm gonna give you 10 minutes to write your own introduction, but I'm gonna give you the topic, all right? So let me by the way, do you agree that students should be responsible for keeping their school clean or disagree?
I do.
I disagree.
You disagree. You disagree.
Because if I let up, that ain't other people's problem. But if you let up, that ain't my problem. That's your business.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. So who should clean it?
The janitor.
The janitor, is there getting paid to do that?
The people
The people who what?
who working.
So let me ask the question. If you leave your soda on the desk, they should just come and pick it up. That's what you're saying.
No, so because I don't do.
All right, interesting. All right, so write down this question. Write down the question. Just write down the question. Tyra, read the question for me, please. The Ministry of Education.
Sir, the Ministry of Education should extend school hours to 5 o'clock p.m. Do you agree or disagree with this suggestion? Give 3 reasons to support your views.
Good. So how many persons agree that they should extend the hours to 5 o'clock instead of 3? Anyone agree?
I disagree. No.
No.
I disagree with
I
that.
disagree.
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 We disagree?
I disagree.
Okay, so all y'all gonna put disagree. All right, so you have a disagree and you have agree. Now, what should your introduction have? It should have what? A hook? What else?
A hook, thesis.
Background information. And what else? And then your thesis statement. All right. So write down this question first, and then I'm gonna give you 10 minutes to write your introduction. But just write down the question first. Everyone should be writing down the question. Once you finish, write down the question, put finish inside the chat, please. Once you finish writing down the question, put finish inside the chat so I could know when to start the timer. The Ministry of Education should extend school hours to 5 p.m. Do you agree or disagree with this statement or this suggestion? Give 3 reasons to support your views. Like I said, once you have finished writing the question, put finish inside the chat, please.
I'm doing good.
You ain't doing good? What happened? I say once you finish write the question. I didn't say once you finish write the introduction. Just the question.
Yeah, I'm doing good on this.
You could do good. You could be all right.
Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
My cousin is asking for her laptop because she's leaving.
Okay. All right then. Well, that's not your laptop, so you have to let her use a laptop. All right. So there are different reasons why you might agree. You might agree that they should extend the school hours because it gives you more opportunity to learn. It could prepare you for more for the real world. It could be a support for parents who work overtime. It helps with more homework assistance. It may prevent after school idleness. You know, a lot of people are idle during school. And it might increase student to teacher interaction. You might disagree because if you are at school for 5 o'clock, then you can't do extracurricular activities. It's cutting into family time. It might increase stress and burnout. You might not have enough time to study. It might be a hindrance to after school jobs. You know, persons have after school jobs. and it might impact the work life of teachers. All right. So those are the reasons. I'm going to give you 10 minutes. Let me put the time up. Don't start yet. Let me put 10 minutes there. 10 minutes on the clock. All right. 10 minutes, timer. All right. This is the timer. Oh, stop. You may begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good. Write your introduction. Remember, the question is, do you believe, do you agree or disagree that students should that they should extend the school hours to 5 p.m. All right, that's the question. Remember, you need a hook, background information, and 3 reasons. I need everyone writing their introduction, please. A hook, background information, thesis statement.
Mr. T, can you go back to the slide, please?
You're not gonna finish, if you're just looking at the slide. You're supposed to then been finished. You're supposed to then be writing an introduction, Lanaya. You of all people.
No, I just want to see the reasons.
So the reasons are for disagree. These, you don't have to use these are just examples. You don't have to use my stuff, right? You can use your own. But some persons might disagree because, having to have school so long. How in the world you can get extracurricular activities? Where in the world you can get family time? It would increase stress and burnout. You won't have enough time for homework. You won't be able to get a job, all right? And after school, and it would impact the teachers because teachers have to work that long. And they already work long hours. So, but you might agree because, having that extra time would help you to learn more. It would help them to cover the information in the exams, the BJC exams. It would help them to cover that faster. For parents who are working in the evenings, if their child is in school until 5, at least they and their children could come out to school at the same time, because usually people working from 9 to 5. So what's time? How much time we have? 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes left. 7 more minutes left. 7 more minutes left. I need everyone writing, please. Everyone writing. Everyone writing. You only have 7 more minutes. Once you are finished with writing this introduction, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you finish writing the introduction, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. You are not allowed to leave until you are finished with the introduction. So don't go crying to mommy. Oh, mommy, Mr. Petit had me in class all night. I didn't have you in class all night. I told you to write an introduction and you decide to take your own time. So you keep yourself back. I ain't keeping nobody back. I don't believe in keeping people back. I believe in finishing your work before you go. That's what I believe in. So finish this introduction. You have 6 minutes left. Remember, you need a hook, background information, and the thesis statement. Once you finish with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you finish with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Zaria. Zaria.
Yes, sir.
We went over this. Where's your background information? It's not there. Where's your thesis, Saria? You didn't even state your position. Saria,
Yes, sir.
do you be listening when I teach?
Yes, sir.
Well, how could you give me this? Come on, man. I need your background information. I need you to state your position.
Yes, sir.
All right, you have 4 minutes and 41 seconds left. Remember, you need your background, you need your hook, you need your hook, you need your background information, you need your thesis statement. Your hook, background information, thesis statement. Hook, background information, and thesis statement. All right. And you can use the reasons I have, or you can make up your own. All right. Once you finish with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you finish with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Bree. Not Bree, I'm sorry. Bri.
Yes, sir.
We had the same issue from last semester. I do not understand your handwriting. I don't understand it. So what you need to do is you need to rewrite that introduction. What are you doing?
It was Bree you were talking about, sir.
I'm sorry. Bree. I'm sorry about that. Bree, where's Bree?
Here's.
All of the notes you give me for English, rewrite them, please. Every last one. But before you rewrite that, rewrite your introduction. Just do that for the night. And the rest of them you gotta rewrite because you're not writing properly and you're not taking your time. And you think it's a joke. How will you be sending this to me? How will it look at with your when your mommy see you sending this to me like this? That don't make no sense. 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, 2 minutes and 27 seconds now. Kaden, I did not tell you to put your position at the top. You put your position at the end. Where's Kaden?
I'm right here, sir.
Do I speak English or French?
English.
Okay, then, so why is your I disagree at the beginning?
My apologies, I'll do it over.
Do it again, thank you. One minute and 34 seconds, 1 minute and 34 seconds, 1 minute and 29 seconds. Tyra. 45 seconds.
Yes, sir.
This is good. The only thing is that you need to, you see, I disagree with the suggestion. What suggestion you're talking about? We don't know what suggestion it is.
So I should repeat it.
You have to. Because we don't know what you're talking about.
Excuse me, Mr. Boutique.
Go ahead.
I sent all the notes and agree or disagree on my mom's phone, but I'm gonna write the disagree over, but I already sent it to you.
15 seconds, 15 seconds, 12, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. That is time. As you can hear, that's time. I need everyone send in your work. Send in your work, please. I saw Tyra's on. So Tyra, where's Tyra?
Yes, sir.
You can go.
I was making a correction.
Oh, okay, yeah, make that correction. You want to make it and resend it, right? Make it and resend it, and you can go.
No problem.
And anyone else finish their introduction? Want me to see it?
I finished it and I sent it to you.
Nevaeh?
Yes, sir.
I'm finished.
I finished it also.
I finished and sent it.
Listen to me carefully. If your introduction don't make sense, don't send it to me. Because when you send it to me, I will critique it. You have to do it. You have to change it. All right, this gives students enough time. Did you know that there's no end to education? This gives students enough time to have fun with friends and to get to understand the real world. I agree. All right, very good, Nevaeh. You can go.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you so good evening.
One at a time.
I'm finished, but I want to do it over.
Okay, you can do that. Michael, did you finish your stuff?
Yes, so
Why in the world? What are you doing, Michael? This is not what I taught you. Why in the world is your position at the top? The thesis statement is at the bottom. Understand? You have to start with the hook, Michael. What are you doing? Hello? Hook, background information, thesis statement. Do it over for me, please.
yes, sir.
I understand y'all, man. Just finished teach you how to do it. You do it your own way. Think about this. Hundreds of students miserable and tired because school lasting till 5 p.m. Research shows that shorter focus study sessions are more effective for learning. As you say to the statement. Chardonnay, what statement?
I'm rewriting it right now.
All right, good. Who else need me to check that one before they go?
I do.
Taya.
I do.
Chai. Tara, you finished?
I do.
No,
Tara.
sir. I'm stuck.
I send mine to Mr. Petit.
All right, let me check. Naya, you finished send yours?
Yes, sir.
Can you? Naya, what is precious afternoon? What is precious afternoon? Very good. Very good, Naya.
Thank you.
Who else should I read? I think Taya. Yes, you could leave. You could leave, Naya. Good night.
You mean me, Mr. Petit?
Yeah.
Good night.
No, I never said you could leave. I never said you could leave. I said I'm checking it.
Oh, okay.
No, Teo. Teo.
Yes, sir.
No. You writing this like a JPR. If you notice, the introduction is too long, Teo. If you notice these introductions, it briefly states the 3 reasons. You understand? So you have to find a way to shorten that. You understand me?
Yes.
Good. Chardney, you have a question?
I resent in my introduction.
Let me see. Good. You can go.
Good night.
Who's next? I should check.
Can you read Mike's?
Who that is speaking?
Malia.
Who?
Malia.
Malia?
Yes, sir.
Let me see yours, Malia. Malia? Ever wondered if extended school hours
I say my work.
However, I disagree with the statement because finding the right balance between academic growth. Malia.
Yes, sir.
The thesis statement should include 3 reasons why you disagree. You didn't give 3 reasons. Write it again.
Good check mine, please.
I can't check yours. Yours just reach.
Yes.
Nevaeh Carey. Where's Nevaeh Carey? Oh wow. Who's next?
Can you read mine, please?
All right, good. Zaria,
Yes, sir.
you can go, but I would like for you to make a 3rd point. You only have 2 points. I know you say and jobs, but that ain't really a good 3rd point. You need 3 distinct points.
Yes, sir.
But you can go for now.
How much boutique?
Yes.
My first ones.
Let me see what you have. Yeah.
It's boutique, you can read mines. It's clocking bedtime.
Yes, I can read yours. What his name is? Joseph?
Yes, sir.
No, what you did was you didn't do what I say. You don't have a hook. You don't have background information. You don't even have a thesis statement. Remember these things, you're not writing a JPR, Joseph. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
You have to give a thesis statement, then give some background information, and then state your position and give 3 reasons why. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Good. What's the name? Erica.
Check mine, please.
Yes, I can. Where's the introduction?
Don't embarrass me like that. I can't take that.
I said, where's the introduction? I ain't trying to embarrass you.
I know. I do what I you see what I sent you? You see what I text?
I see.
I tried. Tell you this is my worst one.
Mm-mm. Nope, definitely not. I know you gotta go, so we gotta work on this next class. Because what you don't have a thesis statement. You don't have a hook.
But I have a background in the thesis statement. That's the hook I don't have.
You said I disagree to
Excuse me, Mr.
you
Petit.
don't have a you don't have a thesis statement because you don't state the 3 reasons why you disagree. Understand me?
Yeah, I understand. So I said I will present compelling reasons, but didn't state what the reasons are.
Yes, you didn't state what the reasons are. You say while some argue that the extended hours would benefit students academically and provide additional support, that is the background information, right? But you state your position, but you don't tell me what your 3 reasons are. And
Okay.
you don't have a hook. All right, so those things you need to check over. All right.
All right.
I say may work.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, I sent it again.
You sent it again? All right. If you sent me an introduction, since it's 9:30, you can go. If you sent me an introduction. If you haven't sent me an introduction yet, just stay back until you finish it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
You want to get access?
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
If you
Okay.
sent me an introduction, only if you sent me an introduction, you can go.
Mr. Petit, in order for me, it asks me to have a request access when I trying to do homework.
Yeah. That not for the whatever in the document in the video. So you don't have to look at the document.
Yes, sir. Good night then.
Good night.
Mr. Petit, I sent you the introduction.
Okay, you can go.
Mr. Petit, I sent you my introduction.
Okay, good.
Mr. Petit, I sent you an introduction.
Yes, you can go.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Petit. I sent my introduction.
Good night.
Good night.
Mr. Petit, you check my work yet?
You sent it?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Petit, I've sent you my introduction.
All right, you can go.
Mr. Petit,
That's
I
all.
send you
Have a good
mine.
night.
All right, you can go, Aranik.
Yes, me, Mr. Boutique. I send my introduction.
All right, you can go.
Mr. Petit, I resent it.
All right, you can go. The rest of you, what's happening? What's taking you so long?
I'm rewriting my introduction.
Okay.
Mr. Petit, I send mine.
All right, good. You can go. Kvet Percenti, what's happening? What's taking you so long?
I'm rewriting my introduction.
Evanice.
Yes, I just rewriting
Just rewriting what?
what I write didn't make any sense.
Okay. Namaya. Namaya, what's taking you so long?
Can I leave?
Yes, we can.
Good night.
Mr. Petit, I sent mine just now.
Let me see this. This is very good, Lanaya. Hello, are you there?
Oh, you read the whole thing?
Yes, I did.
Oh, thank you.
She said, well,
Yeah. How far are you with the health science stuff?
I still have to
give
take
God
the
more
test.
thanks for the things that
What number you on?
I didn't get a chance to finish the video.
What number were you on? That's my question.
What number was I on? I don't know I can't remember what number it was, but I was almost done. I think it had like 10 more minutes in the video.
Did you understand what he's explaining?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, do that and send do that and do the quiz.
You need that tonight? Or-
What time is it now? Yep, definitely.
Yes, sir. Good night.
Good night. Casey, what's happening to the introduction? Where's Casey? Casey, what happened to the introduction?
That's all?
Yes, what happens to the introduction? Where is it?
I on my hook. I ain't finished yet.
You realize that in the exam you only have 10 minutes to write this introduction, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so why are you taking a year and a century to write one introduction? That don't make no sense. Sabria, where's your work?
I already sent it in.
Okay, you can go.
Good night.
Good night.
So Mr. Petit,
Yes.
you could check your charts, please.
Jalen, you sent in all the work?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can go. Marinique.
Yes, sir. Is it too long? Because I was writing.
Why do you have why do you have why do you have the thesis at the beginning?
I use like the same thing. Picture this. You know, what is that?
Oh, it started with a pictured duration serve as a prerequisite. That? Where does this introduction start?
You mean the hook?
I see it now. I see it. I see it now. I see it. Imagine a senior.
Yes, sir.
Imagine a senior year where extra hours breed knowledge, unexpected opportunities, and triumph over challenges. Each moment weaves a tapestry, enhancing a student's erudition in preparation for a transformed semester. In the school, they not only reaches students for not only readies students for a prolonged duration several perks. It's too long. It's too long, Maronique.
It's the background information that's extending the school day to.
No. Your hook is too long. Yes, it's too long.
Miss, you just, I only need like
Your
7
hook
sentences.
is too long.
Yes, sir.
Your body paragraph is this is more even a body paragraph. And you're still using ChatGPT.
Mr. But yeah, I include my favorite words, the prerequisite, the erudition, the
Oh
cerebral.
my goodness, you're using ChatGPT. That's the first thing. That's where you're going wrong at the beginning. There's no way your stuff's supposed to be this long. Let me send you Lanaya one so you can see what I'm talking about. Let me send you it. She did a very good job. And I could send you Naya one so you can see what I'm talking about. It don't have to be that long. Make your hook one sentence. Your body paragraph, make that 2 sentences. And your thesis statement, make that 2 sentences. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. So don't be too long, don't be too short.
Your hook, 1 sentence. Your body paragraph, 2 sentences. Your thesis statement, make that 1 sentence, maybe 2 sentences. That's it. Not gonna be that long. Your stuff is a
Yes,
run
sir.
out. Complete run out.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, I sent you my new introduction.
No, that's definitely not it. In the thesis statement, you need to give the 3 reasons why, but you must state them briefly. But what you did was you gave your reasons and the background information. Why did you do that? You need to give your reasons in the thesis statement and leave the background information for expanding the topic. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right. We can pick this up on Wednesday. For those of you who are still writing, finish that up. But we return on Wednesday to complete this. What I'll do is I'll end the class from right now. But if you still have outstanding work for me, you can take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Have a wonderful evening. See you all.